Adventure! Awaits. Huzzah!
You guys have got to see what other games the Juggernaut devs Will Company have made. I didn't know they were the Zeta guys. I knew they were the Silent Hill play novel guys, but I didn't know they were the Game Boy Color version of Daikatana guys. I didn't know they were the team that helped with the creation of Everybody 1-2 Switch. That's not bullshit. None of those things I said are lies. All of those are games that are credited in some way to Will Company Limited. Welcome in, Crudus Shilerai, Midnight.
For mature.
Zeta. See, I never caught him talking about Zeta or Zeta. I've never heard him talk about Zeta. I've heard him talk about Nirvana, the sequel to Zeta. But he was already done talking about Zeta when I came in. So I never heard him talk about Zeta. He did recommend me more Soft Studio Wing games directly. I thought that was kind of sick. I've been curious about more Soft Studio Wings besides Mirrors, because that wasn't even their best game. How's it going, Sugars? Welcome in. But the show is rolling. I've already got the next Terrortober adventure that I'm really interested in. I'm getting a little burned out on adventure, so we're gonna go more into like hard action RPG for the next game. Mirrors was awesome. Mirrors was awesome. Soft Studio Wing is god tier if that's not even their best game. If that's not even their best game, then they're already a god tier company, and apparently it's not. There are like even better games that they'd made before. No, we're not playing Look Outside next. No, I've got the whole menu planned out, and I've had it since September. No, we're playing action RPG, not turn-based. It's not gonna be a turn-based game. None of the games I'm playing this Terrortober are from
I'm gonna
recent.
go.
Adventure_Josh has given him 100 bits, in not dollars. Oh
We
no,
will.
the chair.
So I
Juggernaut.
packages of 10 and
Thank you,
hot dog
Adventure
buns
Josh, for the
packages of
100 bits.
See, the thing is that life doesn't always work out according to plan. So be happy with what you got. So you can always get a hot dog.
Yeah, we've got no modern games. I think the latest game is PS2. It all depends. The 1000-bit is the one where it just derails the whole stream. It might be. Oh God. Oh man, Nick, did you watch last stream? Insanity didn't even begin to cover what we've been doing. I'll show you. I'll show you right now, guys. I'm gonna show you guys right now. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry, but you're gonna be even more lost. I'm gonna give no context to what's gonna happen soon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cyber Trucker Alpha. Tonight we are once again entering the microcosm. We have entered the microcosm once. We are playing Juggernaut, which is the second to last, actually the full-on last adventure game made by what I'm realizing is a legendary and still living game company called Will Company. Japanese game company. They started off in PC 98. They ended up upgrading over the years from genre to genre. Here's some of what they've made for those who don't know. And yes, I'm using Moby Games. I can't really find any other resource. They started off their first game. They were working with Microcabin for Zach Art of Visual Stage, right? And you know me, I loved Zach. I loved Zach. Zach was sick. They went on to make Wolfpack, but I think what really landed them specifically, because they made this on their own, was Zeta. And I've already told you guys about Zeta. I'm very interested in Zeta. Not sure if we'll be playing it in Terratober necessarily. I don't even know if it's a horror game. But it does look really fucking good, right? Look at how fucking sick that looks. He also made what I can only call Galactic Daughter, Legend of the Galactic Daughter Yuna. Here's Yuna. They also made this horror masterpiece. I could be right too, it could be a horror masterpiece. It looks terrifying. They'd go on to make Ugetsu Kitan, which looks fucking sick. Let's see here. Ugetsu has a very... Okay. It's like month. Ugetsu Kitan. Mysterious story. Wait, is that even the same? Yeah, it is. Ugetsu, I guess 5th... I guess May? Or whatever the lunar month is? Mysterious story. This game actually looks sick. Look at these. Look at the art in this. Look at the art in this, guys. More of a mystery game. I figured I'd play it post Terratober. I'd put it on the vote list. I'm definitely going to put Zeta on the vote list. Same with Nirvana. I'm really curious about them. And they do hook really well to Textractor, last I checked. I'm hoping this does too. Look at how cool this shit looks. Ah, oh, fuck. What happened here? We have this eye symbol, and it looks like it's like a visibility symbol. I'm really curious about Ugetsu Kitan. Like, no bullshit. I'm even more curious about it than I am Zeta. Then we got Juggernaut. I'm just looking at their adventure games right now. We got a whole bunch of Yuna sequels. Yuna was real popular. And then they broke into... Hell, one of the Yuna games is even a fucking tactics RPG. Then they broke into the American market with Juggernaut, which we're playing now. They'd also go on to develop John Romero's Daikatana for Game Boy, which I hear is actually good. I hear this is actually a good game. So they made the one good Daikatana game. They also made a very blatant Pokemon ripoff, Robopon. And Silent Hill play novel, which is basically just a sound novel. It's not even a visual novel, it's a sound novel where the pictures are in the background and the screen and the text and sound design are like the big important frontmen. They did that. They would go on to, I don't know what IQ Mania is, but it's a puzzle game. They just started making a bunch of action puzzle games. Apparently they made a Shin Megami Tensei game. Their last game was in 2023, where they worked with Nintendo Cube Company and Nintendo EPT for Everybody 1-2 Switch. This is their last game, guys. Yeah, Daikatana on Game Boy is goated, and it was the creators of Juggernaut who created it. Which SMT game? I keep forgetting people actually like SMT. Let me look. Messiah Riser. It was the Pokemon game. It's a Pokemon game. I'm assuming it's a Pokemon game. Yeah, it's one of the Devil Children games. I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. So we got a lot of Wilco games to play is what I'm getting at. We got a lot of Wilco games coming up. Not this Terratober. We're definitely going to be exploring them because this game is sick. Yeah, Daikatana Game Boy is goated. Same devs. Illegal Pokemon game. Pokemon is an SMT game. I guess you're not wrong, Josh. I guess it kind of is. Roger Wilco. That's the name of the founder of Will Company. It was a guy. It was the famous space janitor. Pokemon is an SMT game, so turnabout's fair play. Yeah. That's fair. That is fair. No, like I'll never hate on a Pokemon knockoff because I don't like Game Freak at all. I love that load screen. Also, this fucking screen, this main screen. We're on disc 2, by the way. We're in disc 2 of 3. We've made it to disc 2. Old Raj for short. Old Rog. I liked Pokemon Red and... I liked Pokemon... I had Pokemon Yellow when I was a kid, and I liked Pokemon Yellow. Even though I couldn't evolve my Pikachu, I didn't give a shit because I could talk to him. I was a little kid. And then I got Pokemon Gold, and I fucking loved Gold because it had this very comfy, like, forest setting. It was so comfy. You had all these little Japanese villages everywhere, and it had a day-night cycle, so I could watch it turn to night while I was playing on the toilet, which I thought was the coolest shit. Also, there was the whole unknown thing with the creepy music. It had a lot of charm to it. I never played it. I never enjoyed another Pokemon. Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire didn't interest me at all. Ruby and Sapphire just didn't interest me at all because it was just more the same. It didn't add things. Like, Pokemon Gold was such a huge leap with technology between the first game and that game because it was in full color. It had the day-night cycle. It had all these additions, which made it a worthy sequel, and I don't think they've ever grown past that in any way that I cared. So anyway, without any context, we are going to shoot this child.
Please.
Shotgun!
We did it. We beat Juggernaut. No, there he is. We have seen the beast. Beautiful flowers bloomed on this island. After the children vanished, the girl and I picked flowers, made a bouquet, and laid it on the beach. Peaceful island. I fished, picked nuts, and lived happily with her. So this is Juggernaut. This is the microcosm. What happened there was we were in a beach. We were on a mysterious, uncharted island that was getting attacked by Vietnam soldiers like Vietnam, by that I mean like US soldiers. US Vietnam War soldiers were attacking this village. The village was full of children who all ended up getting killed. And it was down to Booba Cave Woman and me. I was one of the characters. I was the other survivor. We were both babies. She was a baby who was meant to be... Oh no, she was a baby who survived the shootout. And I was another baby who survived because I was a chosen messiah for their people. And, the ghosts of the children raised the girl, and I just woke up there without any memories at all. And I banged the girl a few times, and then we ran around looking for event flag triggers to continue the story for like an hour and a half. And then the ghost children asked us to shoot them so they could be free, since we were old enough to do things on our own now. That is not what Juggernaut is about. Everything I said is not anything remotely what Juggernaut is about. Juggernaut is about me, the main character, trying to entering the mind of my girlfriend Sarah in order to rid the demon inside her soul from the inside, because only someone who loves her back, only someone who loves her who she loves back, can destroy the evil in this in her soul. Pardon me. There's also a mysterious priest who told us all this and did the ritual to get me into her soul, and I feel like he's a little suspicious. Oh. The sign of evil has vanished, so we've destroyed the evil there. This is Juggernaut, guys. I hope you guys are following. We're just looking around. Looks like there's nothing. We're in the microcosm now. Now, before we were in a mansion. In the past, whoa! In the past, we were in a mansion. But we've found, I guess, the microcosm where the evil is festering inside her mind. Here's the priest. Repeated experiments with no ethics are performed in a huge prison. Your past experiences have no meaning here, so I will erase your memories. Use much caution. Now, he's saying that, so when I wake up, I'm basically a different character until I leave and then all my memories come back. I thought it was something evil he was doing, but it's not. He's basically clearing my mind so my mind can be filled with the information here. Because right now, I am a special undercover officer. As the name suggests, I secretly deal with incidents that may cause panic or turmoil among civilians if they become public. This assignment seems risky because it's called for the chief's attention. We call the chief by the name M. Oh, I'm James Bond. I'm literally James Bond. Some say his name was too long, so it was shortened. The chief seems to rather like it. Well, that aside, I discreetly departed from the port that M specified for a so-called KR prison island. A regular route does not exist, so an escort ship travels when needed. KR is my assignment this time. I was recalling M's words while vacantly looking at the crests of dark waves. How did you know, Josh? How's it going, Sky is Steel? Welcome in. Let me ask you a question before I give you orders for this top-secret assignment. Do you remember hearing any information about the island KR lately? No, sir. Is that right? Even an elite officer like yourself doesn't know. That's quite natural. Let me talk about the KR's jailer, PI-505G. I'm sorry, what was that? I just told you, a jailer. Everyone there is called by an ID number. I'm sorry, sir. Never mind. Regarding PI-505G, I received unfavorable information about him. It seems that inhuman acts are performed inside the prison. Oh, is it really? That might be where they got the name. I wanted to say nothing was as inhuman. I wanted to say nothing was as inhuman as M's demands. But it was obvious that he would just yell at me, "Be serious!" so I just pretended I was listening intently. We have... Wow. Hey, Shy, alright, thank you for the fucking 100 dimes. Look at him go. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Shy, alright, holy shit. Always a pleasant surprise. Look at him go. Yeah, but that's 1 dime, Josh. This is 100 dimes. It's literally 100 instances of this video. Yeah, it's literally 100 instances of this. I counted. What I did was I divided, I like made a video of like I think 5 of them playing at once, and then I just copy pasted it like 20 times, mixed it around.
Shilrai donated 100 dimes. From shooting kids to becoming 007, Juggernaut has it all.
It is the ultimate video game. Thank you for the 101st
Adventure
dime.
Josh shared a whole dime, but I thought this was a dime?
It was. It was. Thank you, Josh. We have not collected any firm evidence, so we can't send a control officer. You must sneak into KR and investigate the actual conditions. Then, if it is deemed necessary, I will send a control officer. Due to the nature of this investigation, you must accomplish it alone. You've been brainwashed into the cult of wrestling? Golden Age is king. Golden Age is amazing. This matter must be reported directly and solely to me. Don't report to your boss. And remember one more thing. You are the only one who can protect you. It will be a dangerous assignment, so be very careful. Why am I being sent alone if it's going to be so dangerous? Are you paying attention to what I am saying? Yes, sir. I hope I'm not making a mistake by giving you this assignment. Keep this with you at all times. It is vital to your mission. Japanese wrestling's insane. I need to know where to even start with it. Obtained fake ID card. I feel like it's not as well. It's probably not as well preserved as wrestling in in America. I feel like there are going to be a lot of missing episodes and stuff. Your name inside KR will be HHead375K. That'll work. And here's your uniform. Everyone wears some kind of uniform there, so you will need to dress the part. Why don't you wear it now? Excuse me, sir? Am I leaving immediately? Either put it on or give it back. Yes, sir. That's not what I meant. Yes, I will. I reluctantly changed into the uniform. There is a boat ready in the location described on this sheet. M handed me the memo. It says 11 o'clock. It says 11 o'clock. I've only got 30 minutes. You'll be alright. Run, and you'll get there in time. Run? Not by car or any other means of transport? Are you saying you don't want to go? If you don't... Yes, sir. I'll go right away. Doesn't really like his boss, does he? He and his boss don't exactly have the best working relationship. I'm increasingly noticing that, Sugars. When I came back from my thoughts on M, the boat had already arrived in port. So we actually have an ID card now. We actually have something. Let's look at it. It's a skillfully crafted fake ID card. New Japan Pro Wrestling World does a good job of putting together full seasons and dates per year for the past, going back to like the 80s, but there is a lot of missing. Oh, okay, so you can at least get summaries. That's pretty cool. I may look into those. That sounds a little more reasonable than just watching every episode, even though I would watch every episode. and like really get invested. The cave was dark and very large. Some places are glowing dimly. There may be some bioluminescent moss. I'm curious about that one, like, extreme Japan wrestling where they have, like, a lot of pyrotechnics and stuff. There was a video game, apparently. Now, I did watch Macaw play that one. And I was like, what the hell is this? It was, like, made by, like, one specific wrestler. And apparently it was pretty big. It was kind of a big deal. All right. Oh, shit. How's it going? Patrolling, sir? Yes. Who are you? I am Q Ear 647D of boat number 1. My Q is lowercase, however. It says A56 there. You're lying. Shoot him. When does boat number 1 leave? Didn't you hear? Boat 1 is out of order, so boat 2 was sent as the prisoner's escort. Let's see. I shouldn't talk so much, otherwise I'll show my ignorance. Yeah, saying who are you was already a bad idea. That was a bad idea. The security guard returned to his duty. What is this? Okay, this must be where I came in. We have a door here. Elevator 2? I'm liking it so far, Couch. I'm liking it so far. Oh, what do we have here? There's an ID. Okay, so run your ID. If it doesn't work, then we're not supposed to be here. It worked. I guess I'm going up. Yeah, you've missed quite a bit, Couch. We're in the microcosm now. We're in the, the demonic part of the mind. And it's taking us to these different scenarios. We were a jungle boy in an uncharted island with a girlfriend at one point. We watched a Vietnam-era soldier set himself on fire by accident. This prison is like a hospital. People in white uniforms everywhere. As suspected, it seems obvious that PI-505G is operating something. Yeah, it's gotten way more sci-fi now. Oh, there was actually more shit behind me? Edelweiss. There's this restaurant in Fort Worth that I went to when I was a kid called the Edelweiss. I don't know if it's still around, but it was like this really good German, like, bar restaurant with live music. It was really sick. No, this must be the bathroom. Most of the people who are working here are wearing white uniforms. It looks like I must wear a white uniform to enter any room on this floor. Ah. Let's see if we can find one. So we need to change uniforms in order to go to different rooms. Okay, we have something. Oh no. Oh boy, we have doors everywhere. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Alright. Well, we made it back to the elevator at least. No, keep looking. Okay, I see. Go ahead and use our ID card. Oh, it's shielded by an electronic lock. Okay, so the 2 is just what floor we're on then. This is a different elevator entirely. Makes sense. Yeah, we did some jungle stuff, and now we're in this kind of sci-fi prison. Oh wait, of course. I forgot we have a map. I was about to say, man, I hope I don't have to map this shit. But you don't, because there's a map. Okay, we have a barred gate. Caution, opens only in an emergency. Okay, this is way better. I do like this map system. Even though there's no legend, there's no, like, markings on any of the maps, that's fine. It's actually perfectly fine. Because it's making me use my brain a little while still also not being just obtuse bullshit. It's the obtuse bullshit that makes it tricky. Oh, elevator. Okay, so we have another elevator. Is that the same elevator? It may be. Yeah, there's the shield. Either this is copy-paster or that was the room I was just in. Continue on in here. Okay. Nothing here. Probably somebody we can talk to later. Ah, the bathrooms. If I had that white uniform, I'll give him a black belt move I learned in correspondence school. Yeah! Holy fuck! Yeah, we got a jacket! Obtained white uniform. Alright. I quickly removed and left the security guard uniform on the floor. Put on the white uniform. Should I have just left it behind like that? I did. It was a move I learned in correspondence school. I'm literally James Bond alchemist. It's locked. That was sick. That was sick. This game is sick. This game remains to continue being sick. Okay, so we got an alchemy room for some reason. Okay, there wasn't anything there but an elevator. Let's see here. Okay, let's look in both of these just in case. Now that I have my bearings now, I was a little disoriented because of my own, because I forgot. I just forgot. What's that say? Some kind of plant. Power plant? Power plant. Okay. Oh, that was hard to read. That was very hard to read. Okay. It has an electronic lock on it, so I can't open anything. And this, I think, just leads to the cage. This is going to be the cage door, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't want to be wrong and get stuck for hours. I feel like the 12 seconds we just lost is going to be okay. There we go. Alright, where are we now? Alright, let's start here. Because I think east is the elevator we came in on. Edelweiss. We can just go in. We can! There's a body. Oh, God. I don't think that body's dead. Feet. A half-naked man is fixed on the bed face down. He has a gag in his mouth. The man is groaning and twisting his body constantly. Another experiment was about to be started by the men in white uniforms. There are 3 men by a bed. And 3 more a little distance away. That should be enough. Look at the meter. The frustration level is over 10. That means he is itching badly where burned with sulfur... Oh, wait. He is itching badly where burned with sulfuric acid 3 hours ago. I will discuss the structure model of today's compound later. By the way, the alkaloid extracted from the lacquer trees was added today. You, over there, give me the powered child finger S. The powered child finger S! Are you talking to me? Yes, you. And hurry up. The what? Wait! Oh, I can't do anything. The powered what? Now, shall we start? Okay, it has to be that, because that was the hand. The object of this experiment is to check the correlation between the amount of previous stimulation, the length of wait time, sudden relaxation, and amount of endorphins secreted from the brain. Secreted from the brain. This subject is suffering from extreme itching. His only wish right now is to be released from this itching. I believe he wouldn't mind dying just to have that itch relieved. However, we know that we can't get accurate data with this degree of itching. So I will stimulate the area with this powered child finger S. Then the itching will increase on the subject's body to the point of being intolerable. We must continue giving stimulation until he reaches that point. What is he talking about? So I have to itch him. I have a hand. You, over there, bring the big bear hand over here. The big bear hand, it has to be this, right? Now, by using this big bear hand, the itching at the maximum level will be instantly relieved. That sense of relief and freedom promotes endorphins to be secreted. We will need several dozen repetitions to obtain the data we need. Let's make it happen. Here we go. Here we go. It looks so soothing. It looks like PI 505G is conducting experiments to extract a substance called endorphin from the brain. I have no idea what kind of a substance endorphin is, but in order to collect it, I assume excessive stimulation must be given to the subject. Thank goodness they aren't doing, like, sex stuff. While I was leaving the room, I was tempted to scratch all over my body. Yeah, because it feels... You could just say it feels itchy and you'll start itching, right? Like... Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone. That made me itch. I'm already itchy enough in general. Yeah, but it's not like direct sex stuff. At least they weren't like, you know... I'm just saying, at least it wasn't like, grab the masturbation hand, quickly. Like, at least it wasn't shit like that. You know, it was at least somewhat tasteful. Yeah, true. This could have been a PC 98 game really quickly. Him. Let's go to the him room. Oh god, there's another hapless victim. The man on the bed looks like a hedgehog. From head to toe, he was covered with silver needles. The needles were attached to small cords and were bundled together. The man's body had leads? The man's body had leads that measure his blood pressure and pulse rate. And the back of his head was attached to a clear plastic tube. This is some true body horror shit. The half-naked man is tied to the bed. He has a gag in his mouth. And 4 men in white uniforms are surrounding him. The wall is covered with meters. And there are 2 more men in white uniforms holding boards and checking the meter readings. There are 3 other men who are taking notes and observing the procedures. Needles are stuck into the most sensitive parts of his body. Oh no, they got needles in his nuts! We'll run electricity through them. Oh god! And check correlation between the amount of electricity, the locations of the spots that are stimulated, and the amount of endorphin secreted. It is an experiment to collect endorphin most effectively, by stimulating the sensitive areas. Leave his sensitive areas alone, you perverts! I assume 100 subjects or so will give us enough data to determine the tendency. You, over there, turn on the electricity now.
Oh, stop talking about foot jobs.
Will he die? No, he won't. He'll only faint. If we kill him, we won't be able to collect any endorphins from him at all. I won't waste my subjects like those poor people on the 4th floor. Oh, this is the humane floor. Don't you know this basic stuff? Are you still a student? Never mind, turn it on. Well, here I go. Throw the switch. If it won't kill him, I'm afraid he must endure it a while longer. Yeah, no need to sleep, Couch. The experiment continued until the man passed out. As I was leaving the room, I thought I was about to pass out too. Well, great. I'm glad I did that. That's great. I assume that's all I had to do. I have nothing left to do on the 1st floor. Okay, so we still have things we need to do. Thank you. I needed some soothing music after all that. Let's see, is there any other place? There's the alchemy room. Maybe the alchemy room's unlocked now. Yes, I think so. I think it's the O2. No, it's elevator 2. It's elevator O2. Okay, what was here again? Wasn't there a room here? Yeah, the power plant. Oh, but it's locked. It's keycard locked. Right. There's the bear claw. It was apparently extremely satisfying. It was an extremely satisfying itching machine. It wasn't. It was like a rubber bear claw. I hope they didn't claw all his skin off. They could have. Yeah, the bathroom had everything we needed. Oh, we can enter the alchemy room now. There's another creepy little man here. Hi, how's it going? I don't remember you. I came from the mainland recently. Ah, that's too bad. You could have gone anywhere else but here. Don't say that. Listen. Oh, wait. And he suddenly gave me a karate chop on the side of my head. Oh, I ran into a man in the bathroom and he suddenly gave me a karate chop on the side of my head. And I passed out for a while. He even stole the uniform I was wearing, so I had to get another one. That security guard may be an investigator from the outside. When I reported to another guard, he rushed to check something. Well, thanks for letting me know. Oh, no! What are you talking about? State your ID number. My ID number is U-Finger441E. U-Finger441E. All right, it's registered. What about yours? I'm H-Head375K. 1 minute. Head375K. You're registered as a security guard. Why are you wearing a white uniform? Are you? The Karate Correspondence Course, page 10. Super combination! What the? Oh! Super combination success. Grab that. Give that a nice yoink. I love that they're just fully rendered 3D models. Obtained electronic key. I must get out of here quickly. This game is so awesome. This game is so awesome. All right. It's not the Inca people guy. I don't think it's the Inca people guy. It could be, but I don't think it's him. What if it is? It might be. It might be Salad Dongs. It's the guy who's saying he the fighter from this one game, like a while back, or not game, but this anime that was based on a somewhat successful cult manga about a boxer. But it's hard to say. Okay, I guess the power plant? I can hear the voice of a security guard. I should not go this way. Okay, cool. It's just pushing me along. We're going into elevator 2. Music is sick. Use the key. This music has been consistently good. Whenever it, like, kicks up, it's, like, just really punchy. Ah! Did anything happen? I noticed security guards were running. Well, as a matter of fact... Oh! Hey. In the correspondence karate course, wasn't the mantis jab on page 25? He read the course! Good job, Kratos. Hey, in the correspondence karate course, wasn't the mantis jab on page 25? Are you Ims? What? Who are you? Im must have sent you because I didn't contact him earlier.
I'm gonna put you in the fucking ground, you laugh at me again.
Hell, that's just like him. He's got no page. He's another agent. What do you mean? I'm WL. 1 week ago, I was told by M to come here. There was a man who was to be assigned here that day. I assumed his ID. The investigation is in progress, but I didn't report to M yet. M must have thought I messed up, so he sent you. That security guard's still looking for you, so let me put you in a cell for now. Later, I'll take you to the computer room so you can investigate what you must. What's here on the upper floor? The computer room and prison cells are all on the upper floor. You're under arrest. Da 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 da. It's Patches.
Get that shit out of here!
Hi, you seem to be alright. How could I be? Everyone here has a foot in the grave. What do you mean? I have no idea why a healthy guy like you came to this D cell. Because everyone starts from A and then are moved to B, C, and finally D. When people just come to A cell, they're still fine, but as the time goes by, the strength or energy to live gradually gets depleted. And then people will be moved into B, and then C, and finally to D. D for die. No one has ever come back once they were taken out of here. I don't know where they go. By the way, Grandpa, how old are you? I'm 29. 29?! Everyone ages fast here. He looks great for anime 29. Everyone ages fast here. You, over there, get out. Excuse me? Not you, the other one. Oh. Oh. Oh, well. See ya. Goodbye, Mr. Molman. At least drinking hasn't ruined his life. He's breathing, but is unconscious. Sorry to keep you waiting. So go to the computer room, go right, and go all the way down the end. WL removed my handcuffs. Go right, all the way to the end, huh? Well, I can't really go anywhere else. Let's move. Whee! Love the movement. The movement in this game has been just consistently awesome. It's so out of control. It's completely out of control. All the way to the end, huh? Save. Although I'm not sure if there's much, like, in the way of... Do I want to say variation? Okay, I think we can use... Yeah, we can definitely use data 2. We can definitely use data 2. I'll keep 334. I'll keep data 1 saved where it is in case there's like an alternate ending. I'm wondering a few things because last time I played this, there were a few puzzles. There were 4 puzzles that I didn't solve before going into the microcosm. Back when I was in the mansion, one was the art gallery, where the riddle was God is outside the red apple, and then there were 4 paintings with different titles that had words in that sentence, but all the paintings seemed wrong. Like outside was a picture of an apple with the universe in it. Apple was a picture of a door, right? So it felt like all the pictures were on the wrong places, but I couldn't pick them up and I couldn't move them. So that was a puzzle that just I couldn't solve. There was also a white room that looked like it could rotate, that had like desks on the walls and ceilings and doors on one of the walls and on the floor. We never rotated that room, and I don't know how. There was also a room with a row of knights. A row of knights, or just armor. I think it was just empty suits of armor. But when you tried to walk in there, one of the knights would knock the shit out of you and throw you out. And then there was the final thing, which was a door that looked like it was just reality warped. And we never unwarped that door or went in there. I don't know if I can come back to the mansion. It doesn't look like I'm back in the mansion yet. We may go back, but right now we're kind of stuck there. I'm not sure. But if we are locked out, we may be locked out of an ending. So I'm going to keep this save. Anyway, that's the recap. Chicken tenders. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I know. It's chicken tenders. I'll be back. I'll be back. Stay tuned.
anything more terrifying than the last 12 minutes of Suspiria? Are the first 92.
Resisted the temptation of the sirens for decades, lying here. Everlasting life means everlasting pain.
The entire village has been dragged into this other dimension. This is not reality, nor is it the underworld. I'm scared. Where is everybody? Mommy!
Hey, Dad!
It's not a dream. Am I going crazy?
生存確率1万分の1。シザーマンの巨大なハサミから逃げ出すことができるか。プレイステーション用本格ホラーアドベンチャークロックタワー。
I'm back. Enjoy your lurk, Necro. I just came back.
Oh, whoops! Oh, I dropped my monster condom that I used for my Magnum Dom.
Oh god, that was so good. Don't freak out, I eat fast. I ate this just now. Oh, so good. Actually, give me 1 second. I gotta do something real fast. I forgot something. 2 seconds. Alright. Okay, now I'm back. Now I'm back for real. Ugh. Alright, we're going back in. We're going back in. I don't even know where I am. Where did I go? I'll be suspected in these clothes on this floor. Oh, shit. Oh, he's with me now. You'll look strange in those clothes here. You should wear this. Took me a time to obtain it. That's why I was late. Okay, now we have a proper guard uniform. So long. Since I'm a security guard, I got my assignment. Better get back on duty. Be careful. I'll see you again later. You should be careful too, WL. Thanks for your help. We got a friend. Put on the uniform. I changed into a security guard uniform again. I don't know why I left it on the floor. Let's look at the data. Endorphin data. Endorphin, an enzyme created by the brain. When a body goes through abnormal mental and physical stimulation beyond the tolerance level, the body reacts to defend itself by losing consciousness. However, for some reason, if this defense mechanism does not function, and excessive stimulation is given continuously, the brain secretes endorphins that convert all of the stimulation and related sensations that the body's going through into pleasure. Experiment outline: to obtain a pure extract of endorphin, there are 5 floors KR facility map. First floor is the wharf. Second floor is the gas chamber. Pain lab and the pleasure lab. Main power room. Third floor, cell blocks A through D. Computer room. Fourth floor, lethal lab 1. This seems like kind of a sex thing, yeah. 1 through 3, 5th floor, jailer's room. The location of the emergency stairs is on the west central side of the building. Details of the KR project. The object of this project is to extract large amounts of endorphins by giving death the ultimate stimulation to the living. Great. I guess it would be the ultimate stimulation. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor now. Jigga jaja. How's it going? How's it? Yeah, we're playing JUGGERNAUT again. We still don't have huge jugs, but there have been huge jugs in the game. I would say there's been a JUGGERNAUT in the game so far.
Likes to hurt people.
For peace. Okay, we got another elevator. I guess we can use the key. We're a security guard again, so our cover is no longer blown. I think it's more of a death experiment hall than a cult. It may be run by a cult. The cult of jugs. I mean, there's a cult of big booties. There's a big booty cult. I'm not kidding. There's a butt cult. I'd join a boob cult, but there aren't any. Because we're sophisticates. Here we go. We're on the 4th floor now. This is the lethal floor. Oh, these are the emergency stairs. Okay. Yeah, and they'll only open in an emergency. That's the emergency staircase. There we go. Can we go in here? The body of the subject is terribly arched. His hands, limbs, and head are bound to the bed, and his eyelids are forcibly pulled back by metallic claws so that the eyes stay open, while a rotary drill slowly descends toward them. It's not easy to go inside because the 3 guards are attending the experiment. When one of the guards moves, I could see the whole body of the subject. It was that 29-year-old man from the D ward. Then I remembered data in the computer. It said the power plant on the second floor provides all the electricity in the building. I need to go shut off the power. I'm gonna save them. Oh yeah, it kind of is. I am getting that FF7 feel. This did come out in '98. I'm not sure how long it took them. It may have been just going for like a John Carpenter feel. No, it's definitely going for an FF7. Wasn't this like the staircase music in the Shinra building? Something like it. Okay. Power plant should be all the way downstairs. Let's go. What's this? Long hallway? You think it's gonna be a slog? It does have similar samples. Yeah, that's true. There are, yeah. Samples were like kind of a huge thing in PlayStation gaming. Especially when it comes to like music design and sound design in PlayStation games. Akira Yamaoka, for example, was really famous for using a lot of samples. They all usually would buy the same sample discs. So you'll hear, and they were very popular sample discs, so you'll hear samples from these discs in a lot of things. Somebody found out that, like, Britney Spears' music producer would use sound files the same similar sound files to what Yamaoka would use in Silent Hill. Yeah, and the guitar's just not happening. I wonder what, I mean, even Uematsu based this on something. And I kind of wonder what that is. Yeah, very common stuff that was used at the time. Not even sampled, like you can actually find the CDs that they would use. They basically buy these sample packs on CD. They were pretty expensive. They weren't exactly cheap either, because you weren't just buying the CD, you were also buying the rights. No, this is not where we want to go. Yep. Your composer, yeah. No, not Edelweiss. Not Edelweiss. Shit, where's the power plant? I forgot. It's Tintin time. It was good too. I eat fast. I don't know how long was I gone? It couldn't have been longer than like 4 minutes. Okay, where are we at? Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. I know how I'm fucking up. I'm going through this door. I should be going through this door? Oh shit. Oh right, it's locked. Yeah, abandonware's kind of tricky when you're going for commercial gaming. Wouldn't that make it, like, you'd think that would just make it fair game if the company died. Unless it changed hands to somebody else. What's... Oh shit. Spare power supply running, operating doors only. Investigating the cause. Uh-oh. That was a great cutscene. Okay. The stairs are where? We need to go to the stairs, which are right across from me. Here we go. Oof. But you know who they are, at least? If you know who they are, you may be able to contact them. Okay, where are we? 4th floor, exactly where we need to be. What a great convenience. Alright, let's go. It looks like he's gone. It looks like we may have saved him. Yeah, the body's gone. He's either been dragged off or he's fine. Well, fine enough. He did age like 3 years in anime terms from the age of 29. Uh-oh. There was no one in the room. Wait, which way am I? Okay, so there's more here. Let's go this way. No, we're just going even further up now. I love how they didn't even... Okay, they're fine. They're fine with all this. It's cool that you don't have to also use the card, that the card just uses itself. Like, they really aren't wasted time with these. WL. You didn't have to shut off the power before coming to the 5th floor. I freaked out when the elevator stopped between floors. Couldn't help it. It was the only way we could save that old man. He's not going to survive anyway. We need to stop the whole nightmare. After saying so, WL inclined his head and urged me to go. Oh, it's looking kind of like the mansion now. This looks more like the mansion. Yeah, that's all there is. Man, he looks so relaxed and comfortable. He looks so relaxed. Look how relaxed and comfortable he looks. Look at that. What do you want? We came to report to you on the power failure that just happened. So what was it? I'm a special undercover officer sent from the mainland. PI-505G. You are under arrest for murder. Well, all the way from the mainland. Thank you for coming. And you were saying you were arresting me. By God, you're stupid. You're stupid. Oh no! I think I can hear one of those silent alarms. I've already uncovered... PI-505G, I've already uncovered your insane activities. So what? I'll start the experiments on you if you keep blurting nonsense. Are you with him? Yes, I am. After a while, 2 armed guards appeared. Throw them into cells. Correspondence school. Karate textbook. Page 30. Kangaroo punch! PI-505G, come on over here. You really don't seem to know anything. Watch out. What could possibly go wrong? Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, no, he got hit too! WL! Ah! Are you alright? Don't worry about me, but he said something that bothered me. You really don't know anything. What do you think? Is it only happening inside this building?
Slash and Thrash and Super Ninja has joined the convoy. That's a real super shotgun.
That was some good shit. Thank you for the 30 months, Slash and Thrash and Super Ninja. Say that in the Ninja Turtles theme. Both you and me have been trapped. Damn. Why didn't I realize it? Damn. You must be careful. WL. He was a robot! An android. 5 minutes later, I made an announcement at KR that PI-505G had died. And I was a special undercover officer. Then I got KR under control. I ordered all the experiments to be stopped, and I returned to the mainland on the jailer's boat. Damn. They were just... Oh, damn. Okay, sure. The hell caliber. It was every caliber. I'm glad you're safe. I was worried about you. I heard you exposed the project of PI-505G and disbanded it. As I expected, you really are one of the best undercover officers. Thank you, Tell me about the conditions of the project. They were beyond my imagination, sir. Its object was to obtain a pure extract of the enzyme called endorphin, which is secreted by the brain when the body's under stimulation exceeding the maximum allowable limit. Every possible means of pain and stimulation were given directly to the subjects in order to accomplish this. Extracting a substance that is secreted due to suffering. What was PI-505G trying to do with the extract? I did not investigate that far as of yet. So, was Scream and Laugh and Monsters Incorporated endorphins? Were they extracting endorphins from human beings in order to power their shit? I did not investigate that far as of yet. I see. By the way, according to the information that I received during your absence, the pure extract is supposed to be able to create a drug that is an incredibly powerful painkiller and antidepressant. Is that so? That means the project has not reached that point yet, I assume. They may have taken some inspiration from Liquid Sky. They might have, yeah. Extracting dolphins. Pod Gang, no! Your brain just secretes dolphins, guys. That means the project has not yet reached that point, I assume. No, I believe not. They didn't succeed at obtaining the pure extract yet. I see.
William Shatner is a ruthless dictator bent on using dolphins to rule the seas.
I met WL inside the prison. Was WL doing well? Until a little while ago, yes. WL is dead. And dolphins? Only English-speaking dolphins. Echo the dolphins. WL is dead. Oh, sorry to hear that. Why didn't you tell me that WL was sent before me? I didn't think it would be necessary. There's one more thing I need to tell you. What is it? Is terrible at this. I found out that PI-505G was an android. How did you know? WL shot at him and he was broken into pieces. Android. And what did you think of that? I think it means somebody else was giving the android orders. Since the androids rebelled against the humans 5 years ago, all the androids' control systems were secured with a shield. So he couldn't have acted alone. Somebody might have decoded the shield. I don't believe that's the case. The actions of PI-505G were indeed brutal. But the underlying object was consistent. I don't think he was acting out of control. Somebody must have been giving orders to him. This game is insanity. PI505G said something that bothered me. He said, "You really don't know anything, do you?" How did you interpret that? I think he suggested there was someone behind him. In that case, I want you to continue your assignment to find out about it. As you are aware, this is a very sensitive issue, so be sure to act carefully. Also, you should still report directly to me. Yes, sir. Did you confiscate any evidence? I did, yes. I confiscated some liquid endorphin. It was a liquid form which it's a liquid from which a pure extract can be obtained. Yeah, yoinked that. How is it administered? It can be taken either orally or by injection. When taken, it causes extreme stimulation to the body, and in response, the brain will secrete its own endorphin. The combined effect of both sources will become unendurable to the human body, and the person will die. I see. I'll keep it for now. Assumer. Thank you. I should go now. Must you leave already? Would you care for a cup of coffee before you leave? Sure, thank you. Here you go. Go ahead. Here you are, go ahead. I don't trust the coffee. Do you trust this coffee, guys? Would you drink coffee? Would you drink this coffee? Anybody in chat? I feel like this coffee might be a little... It may have a little bit of a special flavor. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's giving us a choice, guys. It's giving us a choice. Blue fire coffee. Oh, your coffee's glowing blue, sir. I'm not really sure about it. Should we drink the coffee? We should drink the coffee. Let's go ahead and overwrite. Sure, I'll take the risk. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I hesitated. Why is the bottle on the desk? What's wrong with this coffee? The smell seems strange. Oh. Oh, it's not letting me drink it. Are you trying to test me, sir? Test? No, I'm not testing you. Your imagination is running away with you. But, here, I'll take one. Give it a big whiff. Smells so good. I didn't smell that one. I didn't smell that one! I stared at the cup that the chief didn't pick up. I should have picked up a cup first. What is the chief thinking? Is he just fooling around again? Is endorphin mixed into the cup or not? It may be nonsense to even worry about it. My hand was reaching for the cup against my will. Just for your information, the coffee has endorphin in it. Do you mind? What are you saying? This isn't funny. I'm sorry. Everything was going as planned had you drunk the coffee without hesitation. You're not saying you... Yes, I was controlling PI-505G to conduct the project. What is... What the fuck? What in God's name is happening? Why? Why did you do that? You were the one who ordered the investigation and the end of the project. What you're doing is a contradiction. What's your intention? Let me be straightforward. You were the one I wanted to get rid of. Why me? You're very smart. Sooner or later, you'd find out about the project and who was controlling it. And the odds were 1,000,000,000%, Clark. 1,000,000,000%. It would be too bad if that happened, and it would draw attention if I killed you. I thought it was best for me to have you killed at KR. Then why did you tell me about the endorphin? You could have just let me die. It was the same thing with WL. What was your real object? What were you trying to do in that huge facility? Processing the ultimate drug called pure endorphin. Pure endorphin. Yeah, so I sent you to do exactly what I didn't want you to do. And then I tried to poison you with the oldest trick in the book. And then I decided to tell you about it when you picked it up, so you wouldn't fall for it. If it had succeeded, I would have become a billionaire. But that's all over. The KR project is destroyed. I didn't expect you to be this good. I suppose I underestimated you. He expected me to blow my cover and get caught and die. Now that you've learned everything, you must die. Do you realize how many people you've killed? This new drug will be the most potent on Earth. It will have addicts all over the world willing to pay anything for it. One of us will die before this drug is unleashed, however. You or me. I was running out of time. Saw Mr. M about to pull the trigger. You should drink the coffee yourself. Yeah! Splash him! This is the way it should be. I should be happy to be killed by an expert like you. This fucking game. I should be happy to be killed by an expert like you. I was blinded by money, and I strayed from the right path. Could you stay there for my death? Ultimate suffering. Oh! He died. Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, there's the demon. Oh, that's sick. Wizard of Oz. We liquidated him! I remained standing for a while. I don't understand this. How did M hide such a horrible project for so long? Why was the KR jailer an android? And what did the jailer mean by "you really don't know anything, do you"? But what? It can't be. The new drug could have been... It's coffee. It's coffee in general. Oh! Change to Juggernaut Disc 1! Ah, shit. We are going back. We are going back to the mansion. Oh, no! Oh. Yeah, this was the room. Yeah, I did not expect that. We're back. We're back! We got all our shit! We got our green paint and our knife! What? What the fuck? It's not over yet. I think he was having an existential crisis and wasn't really sure what was going. I think what it was the story was overlapping with his real life. Oh, we have two pieces of the microcosm are destroyed now. Okay, that's what that means. This is sick. I think he was about, like, it was basically he was realizing that he was in a dream and then he snapped out of it and got out of the building. And he got out of the microcosm and snapped him out of it. Oh. What we need to do is we need to check on that room. Oh, God. Sugars, you called it. It was a hub. This is our hub. This game is fucking awesome. Wilco made this game. The creators of Zeta and Nirvana, its sequel, and Daikatana for Game Boy Color, the good version, the good Daikatana. Okay, let's see if anything's new. Apple. See, this is not Apple. This is not Apple. We have to find out how to remove these paintings. What if we slash them? Nothing happens. Yeah, we're back to business as usual now. Holy shit, this game. I'm amazed this came out in the States. Yep, we're back to being a naked bald man. Yeah, see, Apple should be that one there. One of them says God. Not sure which one God would be. Yeah, I think this one is outside. And it's a picture of an apple with the universe in it. This is red, is what it says the title is. I think, yeah, that is God. And this is Apple. So everything's all... I guess it's mixed up. I guess it's all mixed up and we gotta figure that out. But we can't really do anything here yet. Could be. Could be. And then we have a memo that says God is outside the red apple. And then we have a red apple here. But... oh, wait. Use the knife on the red apple? Turn it into a green apple? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Use the mirror? Nothing happens. Crank it? Nothing happens. Oh, there was another way we could use this crank, I think, too. No, we did. We drained the water. That's how we got the coin. Okay, we've already done all that. We've already used the crank. If we find another locked door, then we'll know what to do there. Yeah. Okay. Art galleries. We're not ready for art gallery yet. I was seriously wondering if we were just done. If we were just on, like, the second part of the game. Usually a game doesn't tell you to go back to disc 1. This one does. This is... it's turned into Riven, the sequel to Myst. I actually played Riven on my PlayStation 2. I had to... because it was backwards compatible. I still have my Riven, my Riven PlayStation box. 5 discs. And each disc was a different island. So every time you had to go between islands, you would have to change discs. Which was fine. It was cool. I was cool with that. Oh, there's also the door. There's a door behind this wall. But I can't do anything with that yet. Can't use the knife on it either, amazingly. I can't shake the feeling that... I mean, it could be the White Room. We may have to go to the White Room. Is there anything new here? No. Alright. Let's go this way. You bought the PS1 port of Myst? Because you thought it was a PC port for the PS4. Really? Oh, and you just got the PS1. I get you. I wouldn't feel too bad about that. Myst is good. I don't know about... wait, PS1 port of Myst? Did Myst 1 even have a... I've got a Myst big box. I don't know where I got it. No, it actually started off on Mac. It was on PlayStation. I've never played the PlayStation version of Myst. Only Myst 2. Again, 5 discs. Insanity. Oh, maybe this is... now that this is less twisted, maybe we can... Nope, my head still hurts. It's still overwhelmingly evil. Okay. I kind of want to explore around the second floor. That's what I was kind of doing. 5 PS1 discs. PS1 discs. Riven was PS1. I just played it on my PS2 because it was... Because it had... it. You know, PS2 was full hardware backwards compatible. Yeah. God, could you imagine if it was 5 DVDs? 5 DVDs in size? Okay, so what I want to do... Yeah, we got to do this. Because the only way out of this and into the main mansion is to be a very small boy. So this is the meat of the game. This mansion is the meat of the game. And there are machines. Right now I am a naked bald man. I am now a soul. I'm now a disembodied soul. And you can tell because my cursor here, my movement cursor, is fading in and out. And what I could do now is I could go through these holes. But I can't touch things. I can only go through open holes like this. I'm a real very small boy. Not yet. You see that tiny door?
Naked clown! No!
So now I'm gonna move from being a disembodied soul to somebody who is not as tall as he looks here. And now my cursor's tiny. It's so good. Look at the size of the door! I'm a scurrying little tyke now. Makes you want to watch it. It kind of gives me... Yeah, it kind of has that weird Kaufman feel to it sometimes. Dark Tales of the Lost Soul. I've never played that, no. Dark Tales of the Lost Soul? I've never played it. Oh, Dark Tales from the Lost Soul. I've never played this. It looks interesting. It definitely looks intriguing. Definitely looks intriguing. Let's see here. Okay, we don't want to go back this way. Never played Sentient either. Like I said, there are still hundreds of games. I've only beaten, what, 200, almost 300 games off stream, which it sounds like a lot, or on stream, which sounds like a lot until you realize that there are so many game. There's so much game. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good to do this. I wonder what would happen if I went into this upstairs room as a child. Because there's another child body that I can commandeer. Pretty sure. Sentient PS1. That one sounds a little more familiar. Sentient sounds a little bit more familiar. It is way more familiar. I haven't played it yet, but I do know of it. I wouldn't mind playing this. This is a weird one. It's very... I think it's actually famous for, I think it's actually somewhat famous. And I could be wrong here. It's actually a bit famous for having all these dialogue options. It has like a whole bunch of dialogue options, and that was kind of a big deal when it came out. Oh. Bill played it a couple of years back. I believe it. Bill's played this. Bill's played a lot of good stuff. Now, this is the room with the other little child, body. I'm wondering what would happen if I showed up as the child. Oh, okay. Nothing. Okay, I guess it's just the one. Oh, you know what? There is another child body, in the room I'm going to. I'm re-investigating that one square room with the chairs and tables. That one was the one that really intrigued me. There's also something going on with the chess room, but we'll deal with that later. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was here. Because on the right is the place where you press the crank down. and can turn it into a key. You can turn the crank that I have into a key, and you can turn the key back into the crank, however many times you want. Think we want to be grown adults here? Maybe. Oh no, we want to be a combination of both.
We gotta deal with another fucking Amy!
We want to be a combination of both here. So I don't mind being little kid right now. Let's continue being little child. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, there's like these skulls. Skulls with heads. No, skulls with spikes in them. Nothing happens. Hey, what's the deal with these bodies? The body smells horrendous. Can't look up at the skulls, can I? I can't look up at the skulls. Let's be an adult. And of course, if you're a little kid, you can't reach the doorknobs. How's it going, Airy Axis? Welcome in. Here we go. Being able to look at skulls. That is one big benefit of being an adult. We're still playing Juggernaut. We were in like some crazy shit where I was Secret Agent 007 for a bit. I was also a cave boy with a cave girlfriend. And now I'm back to being a bald nude man. There we go. Okay, back through the door. We also shot some, well, they were ghosts. And the gun had one bullet, so we shot a kid, and the bullet just phased through him. And then the kid was like, "Thank you, my soul is free." And all the kids, like, drifted off. Okay. The game is kind of fucked, but it's fucked in a good way. The skull seems to what? Do you want to rotate the skull? Yes, but I also want to... I took a picture of the skull also. I need my pictures. Holy shit, there was a book with skulls. Hold up. Screenshots. Modified. Here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we got here. Oh, it's being weird. Show you guys what's up. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, it's the cube room. All right, so we can rotate the skull and that'll we can rotate the skulls and that'll rotate the room. So we'll just try them all. But I think child me could see different things than adult me. Okay, so we just moved it. See what that did. Press the button. Okay, I get it. I get it. Enter. That's why the button wasn't doing anything. I didn't know you could rotate the skulls. I didn't look at them but one time. I only looked at them once. Okay, so nothing yet. We'll just keep rotating them until something happens. I wonder if I could have maybe doing the microcosm thing changed things. I could make this really easy. I'm just guessing right now. I don't think I should. I don't think I need to guess. I can look at the skull picture. Yeah, this is just... Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this a little more mathematically. Let's go back to this. All right, so we want the point to be on the skull's left. We want the point to be on the skull's left, right? Okay, the point is on the skull's right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to rotate it twice. Okay. All right. The point is on the skull's left now. Right? Right? No. No, it'll always be on the skull's right. Yeah, fuck it. Just roll with it. Can we rotate? We can rotate this one also. Yeah, this is... Huh? Oh, that's got to be the door we come in, because it never changes. Maybe? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's try rotating the room, see what happens. Okay. Yeah, it's always going to be on his right. So we're not looking for that door. Okay, saying... Yeah, see, we just made everything default now. Okay. Figure this out. We'll figure this out. Okay, so that door here. This door here. I don't know if you guys could see my cursor. Yeah, this door here is the door we're going through. We want one of these doors. So that means... Okay, it's not the direction of the spikes, it's the direction of the skull itself. We need this to be sideways. We need this to be sideways. Okay. I don't know which direction. We do want the door on his left, I think. And then we need... which way would the door be facing? If it was that way. It'd be kind of like facing this way, I think. I think. No, he'd be facing down. A beef stew, that sounds awesome. Yeah, the spikes don't. The direction of the skull does. The direction the skull is facing. Maybe we got it. I may have to re-rotate that skull on the right, though, but the skull on the left is in good shape now. It'll definitely lead us to another room. Oh, wait! Or will it? No, because we want it to be on the other side. They're still in the same places. I think that's just a placeholder saying you're wrong. Okay. I think I got this one wrong. Or... No, wait a minute. I'm trying to visualize this as best I can. I think it fucking reset on us. It did. It did reset on us. Oh, there we go. Oh, so there are right answers, and that the button just resets where the skulls are placed. All right. Now I'm getting it. Yeah, do not push the button. That'll reset the room. Here we go. Adult me is not interested in the table setting, it looks like. No, wait. Okay, this is sick. Okay, now I understand the puzzle. Understanding is dawned. Okay, the problem is, I'm not remotely curious about this table, but I know who is. I'm gonna have to be the little kid. The little kid will look at the table settings, and the adult will look at the doors. So we have to be the kid. Haven't had beef stew in forever. I had, like, really good fried chicken. Real good fried chicken tender, peas and mashed potatoes with, like, white gravy. It was good. It was good shit. I am ready for the entire rest of the night now. Steamed veggies. Oh god, I love that shit. I love that. Especially broccoli. Broccoli with cheese sauce where you like stick like the head of the broccoli into the cheese sauce and it absorbs all the cheese. That's just, oh, I love that shit. Broccoli's awesome. I didn't used to like broccoli when I was a kid. Now it's like now I feel like a giant eating trees. If I was a kid and I thought of myself as a giant eating trees, I would have liked it better. I would have liked broccoli then. See, I never grew into cauliflower. No, don't push the button! Ah, fuck. It's okay, I remember. Oh, no, now I gotta go back and... Ah, fuck. Oh, damn it. I have to go back. I have to go back and be an adult. I have to go back and be an adult now. I have to go back and be an adult and do this. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Shit like this, shit like what I just did is why Are You Sure functions are in video games now. Because of dumb shit like that. And then I have to, okay, then I have to do the password again. At least the password has a pure win condition. Like, at least we know for sure what happens as soon as we turn the skulls. I can't believe I did that. Why is there even a reset button? There doesn't need to be one. There does not need to be a reset button on these fucking skulls. Like, there sincerely does not need to be a reset button on the skulls. It's not like we're losing. We need to remember our fucking place in the skull pantheon. Fucking skeletons. Okay. Now we're gonna open the door for real. Oh my god. I'm gonna save beforehand too. I'm just gonna save beforehand. Just in case I just be a fucking idiot again. At least I can reset and save us some time. Cutting back on meats lately. I always try to have some meat in my diet. It's always good for balance. Balance is always important, though. Like, you don't want no meat, ever. I feel like that's extremely unhealthy. But all meat all the time is probably also extremely unhealthy. Prices have been pretty high, too. That's true. Yeah, I hear you. You know what's good for that? Pickles. Pickles have 0 calories. I think like most vegetables have 0 calories, but pickles notably have no calories at all. And you could just eat to your heart's content. I'm a big proponent. Do not push the button again, Alpha. Okay, now I can look at this. But what's there to look at? He doesn't want to look at it. So it's a red herring? So there's nothing important on this table at all. I couldn't look at it as an adult either. Lots of salt and acid and pickles, basically. When I was dieting and I was just still hungry, I was like, man, I want to eat something. I'd always have like a jar full of pickles, and it would like, it would satisfy that craving for food without actually doing any damage. Cucumbers, same deal. Cucumbers like make my stomach feel bad every time I eat them, though. The only way I can eat cucumbers is if they're pickled. Like, it's just how I am. My mom's that way too. I guess I got it from her. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the minutia of the cucumber. I'm not a huge expert in cucumber culture. Field, I guess. All right. Okay, I'm gonna look around as the adult. Okay, then field, yeah. Field cucumbers I just can't eat. Can't eat them. You get BLTs to replace the tomato with cucumber. It's actually not a bad idea. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. There's gotta be something we can do with this table. Surely this table isn't just... This table is nothing. This table is nothing, guys. We can't do anything with the table. Like, he'll look at it, but really, he doesn't even look at it. You don't even look at the table. Yeah, you can't do anything with the table. I like tomato. I'm a big tomato fan. I've got a lot of tomatoes in my diet. All right. So let's keep turning this thing. All right, let's do this. Okay, we know that the skull facing that direction isn't gonna get us anything. And all we really have to do is rotate this until something happens. We don't even really need to look at the skull picture at the top there. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, leave it. No. We can't leave it alone either. Default. That's why the reset button's there, so you know what default is. Because default doesn't do anything. Okay. Or maybe it does. Doesn't matter. Let's go for upside down skull. We're just brute forcing it. We can. We could definitely brute force this. Oh, here we go. That did something. Do not push the button. Here we go. Oh, another piece of our past. But there's something here as a kid, too. We gotta look at this place as a kid, also. It seems like a long time ago. Alright. Oh, shit! That blew up the painting! Alright, that was the one painting I couldn't cut for some reason. That's good. But there's still, like, more doors, aren't there? Oh, no, they're not. The doors lead... I get it. The way the machine fucking rotates. No, that doesn't make sense either. Never mind. I think we're still looking for... I still think we're looking for the doors, also. I do want to come back here as a kid, though. I want to go back there as a kid just in case there's, like, a coin or something under the table. Or like a chess piece, or some kind of key, or maybe a paintbrush, I don't know. Kewpie mayonnaise. Kewpie, like Kewpie dolls? Japanese mayo made with egg yolks, vinegar. Rice vinegar in MSG. Yeah, it uses whole eggs. Yeah. I remember when Mom would try to get me to eat... I used to hate mayonnaise. I'm fine with mayonnaise now. It's not my favorite condiment, but I'll eat it. But Mom would try to get me to, like, be okay with mayonnaise by saying, it's just egg and oil, it's fine. And that just grossed me out even more. I was like, ew! I don't want to eat more oil. I do now, but when I was a kid, I hated eggs. I wasn't a big fan of eggs. I like scrambled eggs. Now I'll eat eggs of all kinds all the time. All right, let's see if we can... Oh, you know there's something under this table. You know there's something under this table.
Hey!
There's nothing under the table. I was wrong. Baby mayo. It's called baby mayo. Actually, it's called baby mayo. Let's see what this looks like. What the? Oh. Kewpie. That has to be like, yeah, that's a Kewpie doll. That's a Kewpie doll reference. I guess they make mayonnaise now. Like, these are Kewpie dolls. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, but did Japan just, like, take ownership of them? They had to have. Japan apparently owns the rights to Kewpie. And are making mayonnaise out of it now. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, that's so surreal. Okay, so we have two choices now. We can keep messing with the rotation. I say we mess with the rotation some more. What, the Kewpie dolls? Yeah. There's a doll in the game. We've already seen it, though. It was at Sarah's house. There was a lot of weird shit at Sarah's house. The fact that Japan owns Kewpie, that is kind of... I assume... That was definitely the same exact doll on the logo. I don't know if Kewpie Mayonnaise also still makes Kewpie dolls. Swoos on in. Dark Tales for Lost Soul is Japanese only. Give it a couple years, and I'll probably know enough ghetto Japanese to just play it anyway. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, we've definitely played Japanese games on stream before. Let's keep doing this. There's probably more stuff. Okay, that just... Yeah, I think that just opened the door to the busted painting. That may just be all we're doing, is that we may have already solved this place completely. The table was nothing, but there's still the other doors to contend with. I think. Big think. Okay. Let's try to do this. Okay. Of course, that just brings it back to the door we were already on. And also voice does decide and switches between the two choices as a tie. Oh, shit. That's high intensity. I like that. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Just gonna completely brute force and see what we can find. We may find a secret. We might even find an Easter egg. Oh, it probably will. It probably would. I mean, if David made the cut, if Davido made the cut, then definitely. I do like games with voice files for that reason. It's just easy sounds to find. Oh, did I goof? I think I goofed up a little. I did goof. Yeah, we wanna... Oh. Yeah, that's that same... Yeah, that's just the painting again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're almost done. I just jumped the gun a little bit. There we go. Holy crap. That's pretty sick. Alright, it looks like we got all the combinations. Looks like we may have gotten all the combinations. Let's push the button again. I don't think it really matters, but go ahead and push the button again. Okay, now we have to go back to the paint room. The first room we were in. And see what's going on with that picture. The owner of Kewpie Corp back in the day loved Hellman's Mayo and wanted to import it to Japan. But he couldn't strike a deal with Hellman, so he just made his own version of Mayo and used the Kewpie image to promote it. That's amazing. Changed the recipe probably to avoid getting sued and to make it more Japanese, and it took off. That's awesome. So the guy who came up with Kewpie just wanted the Japanese to enjoy Mayo. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, wow. What it sounds like, the founder likes Kewpie dolls made into his emblem. Corporation was sued in '98 for $7 million, but the court sided with Kewpie because they had a trademark going back 73 years. And the Kewpie character was in the public domain. Ah. Alright. 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 Where are we going? We're going back down to the first floor. That means I have to be an adult. So we have to do this. Pretty sure we'll need to be an adult for this. Best-selling mayo in Japan? Yeah, it's like Japan's big mayo. I knew that. I knew that was their big mayo. I never really questioned why it was called Kewpie. Yeah, Hellman's has big numbers everywhere. Hellman's is just the brand. Okay, left. I generally try to. Duke's? I've never heard of Duke's. Remember, I'm in Texas where real food is made, so... Hellman's is huge here. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I think my body closet is all the way back here. Yeah, it's through this door, but we can't go into it. No, never. No, we have Hellman's. We have Hellman's here in Texas. I may have seen Duke's in passing, but I would have thought it was just some off-brand. Duke, poor Duke Donuts. Here I am trashing his mayo. I'm gonna not recognize this. Just so you know. Yeah, this is not familiar to me at all. I don't know what this is. I have never seen even one bottle. I haven't even seen a jar of this. It has a nice logo. Every human baby. Oh, it's an East Coast thing. Yeah. Yeah, never seen Duke's. It's apparently an East Coast thing. No, we're all Hellman's. Hellman's is awesome stuff, too. Oh, man, I don't know. Oh, there's an axe! There was an axe in the painting. Finally, we could break everything down. And it's an axe without an E. It's a proper axe. With no E, it's a 2-letter word axe. See, our mayonnaise with a kick is Miracle Whip, which is also Hellman's, I think. Kewpie would probably be my favorite. Kewpie would probably be my favorite mayonnaise. Yeah, I'm not a big mayo guy either. All I know about is Hellman's and generic Hellman's. That's it. What are we gonna do with this axe? We have an axe, guys. Oh, I know exactly what to do with the axe. We're going upstairs. I know exactly what we could do with the axe. This axe would be sturdy enough to break through a thick wall. That's why we couldn't open that door with the knife. The knife wasn't strong enough. Too fluffy. Shit. Oh, shit. Where... It's not down here. Oh, damn it. Where... Was it downstairs? Yes, it's downstairs. Okay, it's downstairs through the tiny door. Okay, that makes sense, Clark. I didn't use to like mayo. Duke's I might like better than Hellman's if it's got a kick to it. I might like that better than Hellman's. I've just never seen it anywhere. They just don't sell it in any store in Texas, apparently. I might even have seen. I think I've even seen Kewpie mayonnaise in the Japan import department. Oh, okay. We gotta unbody first. Of course we do. Mike's Amazing Mayo. Northeastern brand. Yeah, I think I saw. I don't know if it was at Walmart, but I think I've definitely seen a Kewpie. Kewpie mayo being savory means I'll like it. I fucking love savory food. Like, that is my default shit. Alright. And see, Japan does the umami thing, and umami is basically the same word. Umami is basically savory. How's it going, Spencer? Welcome in. So when I was a kid, like, I just loved like Chinese food, especially. Like, that was like my birthday restaurant was the Chinese restaurant. Kewpie on a steak sandwich. See, that sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. That might be the mayonnaise I'd get. That may be the mayonnaise I'd get. I hope it's not too expensive. It shouldn't be. Weirdly, Japanese food isn't that expensive here in the States. We also get a lot of South Korean food where I'm at. Oh, I can't open. Yeah. Yeah, you're not physical enough. Get in the hole, Baldy. Shit. $5. Oh, Korean fried chicken I hear is great. I've always wanted to try kimchi. Yeah, we're trying to get in there. We're trying to get in this hole. In that little door. That means going upstairs again. Worst part of the game right here. 16 ounces. That's not a whole lot. Kimchi on pierogies. All I've had is kimchi ramen. But it was a South Korean import, so I guess it was pretty legit. It was good too. It was just real spicy. Kimchi mac and cheese. We're almost there. Such a trek. I feel like an old man. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of it, but you don't need a whole lot of it. A little bit goes a long way. That's pretty awesome. You know, my single line would just be a spiral, though, man. I'm pretty excessive. It'd be a spiral. All of the bread. Oh, I'm drowning the set. Oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. See, there's a fan theory that Coming in the Air Tonight is actually about how I do food. Because I drown that shit. You do a zigzag. Zigzag makes sense. Zigzag makes sense. Is it? Yeah, it's this one. Why am I forgetting? I'm an A1 man. I love A1. A1 steak sauce is good. Technically, it's a kind of brown sauce, but don't tell the English that. I love ranch. I love ranch. I put ranch on stuff. I also type it in all caps. Thank Alpha. No, yeah, we want to go in here. We want to go in here. We don't have to turn the crank or anything. Carolina Pride. I like spicy brown mustard. I like, oh god, there was this honey mustard that was at the store, and there were like 2 bottles of this shit, and they were like $2 each. And they were like pretty small. They were like about this big in these round bottles. Oh, what was the name? It had a name. I can't remember what it was, but it was like the best fucking honey mustard I have ever eaten. It was so good. Yeah, they're like perfectly round. I think they have a little guy with a mustache on them. Can't remember the name, but god, they were so good. Might even have been like a local thing, I'm not sure. Yes, they are, yes, it's the German brand. It is the German brand. Like, it was just incredible. It was just incredible. If anybody got a picture of it, I'll tell you if that's it. Engelhofer fucking mustard is just god tier. It is Engelhofer, yeah. Engelhofer honey mustard's probably my favorite shit. Okay. Like, there was like, I spent like a whole month just eating hot dogs just because of that shit. It was so good. Okay, we made it. We made it up here. Now all we have to do is go in here. Progress is being made! Oh, it's like heart beating too. Why is it heart beating like that? Yeah, this shit. This shit right here. Wait, let me find the honey mustard. So you guys know, they have god, that's a lot of flavors, but this shit right here is just incredible. Not a sponsor. I got it for like $2.30. There were like just 2 left and they were like $2.30. This shit is fucking delicious. Like, it is just fucking, it is the best fucking mustard. It's so good. All right. Like, I'm not sponsoring this shit. I wish I was. I wish I could sponsor that shit. I'll sell it for free. Yes. Yeah! Watch it be locked and I have to press the fucking key. Okay, it's not. And we've entered the next. Change to Juggernaut Disc 3! We've already made it to Juggernaut Disc 3. We're already on the final disc? But then we'll go back to 1 anyway. And we may even go back to 2. Now I'm not sure how much game there is. We're in the microcosm now. Ooh, there's a headset. Father. Obscene murders produced in a highly systematized and controlled society. Your past experiences have no meaning here. I will erase your memories. Be careful. That's fucking sick. That was a sick transition. I'm a claims investigator. People have everything insured today. Clients get lots of insurance, and send claims to their insurance companies for anything. I'm an insurance agent. This is definitely the demon side of the game. If their claims are decent, there'll be no problem. But sometimes there are irrelevant claims or frauds. To our dismay, those cases keep increasing every year. It's not only our job to solve them, but also an opportunity for claims investigators to prove our ability. For society as a whole, it's a grave problem. At the very least, we must have rules based on common sense and trust. Yeah. Yeah, chat, you got it. You got it. At the very least, we must have rules based on common sense and trust. In reality, there are people who break the rules and have a negative impact on society. Oh, this is so good. Mr. Anugi. Mr. Anugi, do you need me? Hi, Ural. Sit down, please. Zemo has been waiting for you. Let's get down to business. Zemo. Did you hear that there had been many deaths in the hospitals lately?
Just Traza the Dead has joined the convoy. Awesome streams. I really enjoy having you in the background while I work. Very entertaining. Thanks for keeping work bearable.
Well, you're very welcome. God, I understand unbearable work. I'm glad I could help a little bit. Thank you for the 3 months. Let's get down to business to defeat. Yeah, these guys are clearly at war with the Huns. Did you hear that? Did you hear there had been many deaths at the hospitals recently because of malpractice? Yeah, I heard it on the news several times. We've received many claims from the hospitals under their malpractice insurance coverage, even if negligence on their part caused the deaths. The claims are submitted to us without any feeling of guilt or shame. Of course, the contract gives them the right to do so, and we can't decline them. The problem is, the total of these claims is huge. In the past 6 months, there were 50 times more accidents than normally expected. There's no doubt that there's something wrong. That's why I asked you both here today. You are the most capable investigators in our company. That means you want us to investigate this matter, correct? That's right. Since it's a very serious problem, I want you to work together. Can you do it? That's the company's request. I'll try. I have no problem. Thank you. I have important information about the situation. All the victims were referred to through Core Station. There might be a connection there, but we can't be sure until we look into it. I see. Let me check Core Station right away. Thank you, and good luck. I'll investigate the hospital and Core Station. I'll investigate the hospitals that submitted the claims. If you need to contact me, send me email. Sure. Sure. Oh, connected to the World Network. We're on the internet, guys! We're on the internet! Oh, it's weirder than that, Clark. It's weirder than that. I don't think the endorphin drug thing even exists. These are all weird dreams of the demons in the microcosm. They're not really. They're basically just short horror stories that the team just kind of put in. There may be a connection. That would be really sick. But don't be surprised if it's like unrelated completely. Also, there's no telling. Yeah. This is basically Tech War. This is basically Tech War, guys. New mail. You have no new mail. Ugetsu Kitan 2, but postmodern this time, really. I need to play Ugetsu Kitan. It looked really good. Even if you were joking, it's something to think about. It's something to consider. Because they might be connected. They may tie some of the stories together. Please input access code. Address code. Yeah, let's go right into the browser. I want my OSs to look like... Why aren't our OSs looking like this? I guess they will. As customizable as Linux is and how popular Linux is going to get in the very near future, especially now that October is rearing its ugly head. We might start seeing more OSs that look like this. Welcome to Core Station. I'm your guide in this town, Anna. You're about to encounter various people, surprises, and enjoyment here. I hope you have a lot of fun. I must put the fun aside for now. I must do my job first. Shopping. I want to go shopping. Doing really good on Keshi so far. See, it's very adaptable. Keshi's really fantastic. Oh, when they were talking about the ultimate drug, you were thinking about Tech War. Oh, of course. Food. Let's see what food there is. Closed. We don't get to eat. Electronic goods. I love this. I love this kanji here. I'm gonna try and highlight this kanji here, the 3 squares. It's stacked boxes. It means goods. It basically just means goods. Goods and sundries. There's a car. Electronics. Oh shit. Protex 2? Oh, look at those shoes. The inside of these shoes are constantly ventilated to dry sweat on the feet. They have fucking air conditioning. Also, pre-programmed electronic pulses will stimulate the pressure points in the soles for specific symptoms. New electric shoes. Protex 2. Barber wave. The goods kanji. I love it. I love it. Yeah, just because it's boxes. Eye cam. Hey, look, it's Garrett's fake eye. New contact lens video camera that makes pictures of what you see. Reduction of blinking noise and eye movement are finally realized. This film type lens gives more comfort. Contact lens video camera iCam 200. It's so good. I think the skeleton kanji is probably my favorite. Just because it is clearly a skeleton. It is just a cartoon skeleton. And that's not like a mind trick either. That kanji is pictures. I don't think I'll ever... The only reason I can think why people say that kanji represents sounds is because they're trying to make it more relatable to English or, Germanic language speakers. And all it does is make them more complicated than they actually are. It is way easier to say that they're just pictures. And that pictures definitely have different interpretations depending on context. You just need to know the language. It just floors me. Because, like, every standardized thing from English to Japanese will say, oh, it represents sounds and images. And no, it doesn't. It doesn't represent sound. Thanks for the follows, Zennybutt. Well, yes, they're pictures of those concepts. They just illustrate concepts. Like, let me come up with one. Let me. Let's do, Yume. Yume is a great example. Yume is a great example. Right here, Yume. Right? Yume is dream. Of course, dreams don't have a physical shape. But this kanji represents dreaming, right? And there's only so many ways you can say the word dream. So any synonym of dream would probably be covered by this. It doesn't represent a sound. It's a visual representation of the concept of dreaming. Yeah, and there's a... Yeah, there's a... Is that Hone? I think that's Hone. Yeah, Hone right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is Hone, which means bone or frame. Skeleton, basically. It's a skeleton. but it's a visual representation of bones. Yeah, it looks kind of like a ghost to you. Yeah, see. But the thing is, none of these, like, none of the parts of Yume form the sound Yume, right? Like, they don't form that sound. That's not what those lines are for. And then you have something like this, right? Like, here's Yume in hiragana, which does, where you know that the first letter in these two letters is yu, and the second letter is me. So Yume, right? It doesn't represent the concept. This represents sound. The one above doesn't represent sound. It represents the concept. It's a picture. It's a picture of dream. That's what it is. I just hate that the standard for Japanese language learning in English especially just needs to be fucking shifted, because it's wrong. It's just outright wrong about that specifically. And I can't imagine that English to Chinese is any better, and they'll try to get you to memorize readings of that, because Chinese is like entirely kanji. Kanji literally means Chinese writing. What sound does this make, Magnetic Llama? That's a very good point. Exactly. Exactly. Because emoji and kanji are very similar like that. In fact, I'd even say they're the same kind of system. That's a logo of a smile. How many synonyms of smile are there? If you know all the synonyms of smile, you know all of the readings that smiley emoji makes. Anyway, I went on a tangent again. We're looking at cars. That one's gonna bug me for years because, it's like so simple. And fucking school systems make it so complicated needlessly. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. They both have G at the end. I mean, that, and as simple and goofy as that sounds, there is a reason for that. In fact, weren't emoji a Japanese invention? Didn't emojis start in Japanese? Yeah, they were just basically kanjifying emoticons. Maximum load, 5 tons. Maximum speed, 420 miles an hour. That's fast for a truck. When fully charged, this bad boy could travel as far as 8,000 miles. Electric Mobile, GRT 5,000. Should have been 8,000. Speedmaster. It's an egg. It's a fucking Cadbury egg. Charges even on cloudy days. As long as the sun shines, your fuel is guaranteed. Solar system cars, Speedmaster. And we don't get to look at the rest. We only get to look at 2 things. We don't know how to scroll this shit. Yeah, emoji. Combination of Japanese words and moji, character. That is a perfect, that's kind of a perfect definition of what kanji is too, and what's funny, even funnier. Magnetic Llama. Emoji. Real estate and food are closed. Okay, let's get out of here. Shopping is not what we need to do. Then what are we doing here? Oh, okay, that was just shopping. You can look at culture and public services. Let's look at culture. Yeah, picture characters. And kanji is just China characters, is what that means. Oh, I'm sure it's that too. The thing is, Japan loves its play on words. They like, if it could be 2 things, and it's a Japanese word, it probably is both of those things, because it was kind of funny. Yeah, I'm sure it's both. I'm absolutely convinced it's both, Clark. Yeah, it's not inaccurate by meeting. It's the reason why I call it that. I'm sure Chinese writing system has its own specific name, but I just call it kanji because I'm learning. You know, that's the language I'm learning, right? Constantly shorthanding everything. Oh yeah, and see, Japan loves shorthanding in general anyway. Like, look at Pasokon. Pasokon is just a shorthand version of personal computer, right? Like, Japan loves shorthanding everything anyway. Even came up with their own shorthand form sub-language for use in phone communications. No doubt whatsoever. I have no doubt that's exactly what they did. Under construction. Art gallery. Gonna look at some art. Classic and modern. We're looking at art, guys. This is the Classic and Modern Art Gallery. We exhibit paintings of major artists from the 8th to 22nd century. There are many types of symbolism, realism, impressionism, geometric, psychedelic, etc. Please take your time and enjoy. What? But I wanted to take my time and enjoy. Let's look at the contemporary art. This is the Contemporary Art Gallery. This type expresses art freely and is not bound by existing rules or values. Its characteristic is abstract. Please take your time and enjoy. And then it just kicks me out. Yeah, the 22nd century. 20 seconds. What year is this? I promise you, Josh, if I was learning, you know, Mandarin, I'd probably call the writing system what it actually is. But I'm focusing entirely on Japanese. I'm thinking we're in 21XX. Yeah, modern art just turned into Jackson Pollock. It was just Jackson Pollock art. Information. I love this, like, Blade Runner shit. This interface is sick. News. Prediction. Economy trend. The police started investigations of possible homicides. Now sports. The game everyone has been waiting for. Let's see how today's two leading teams fared. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. When people assume that's just what it's called, yeah, that's true. That's true. I get you. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't either. I don't either, chat. I could look it up. Let's find out. Let's find out. Hanzi. Hanzi. It's called Hanzi, which sounds a lot like kanji. But that's what it's called. That's what it's called in Chinese. And then there's Zhanhuazi, which I'm sure I didn't even pronounce right. Pronunciation in Chinese is absolutely crazed. Medical. It's in green. Hanzi is just the overall, yeah, that's just general, the whole thing. Internal medicine. Hello. This is a virtual hospital. Small Stone River. This is Virtual Hospital Small Stone River. We are a general hospital. We have neurology, internal medicine, dermatology, dentistry, ophthalmology, OBGYN, and other departments to provide you with complete service. At this time, only internal medicine is open. I hope you feel better. Thank you. Thanks. I will pretend I have a little cold and ask to see a doctor. Welcome to Small Stone River Hospital Internal Medicine. You'll feel better soon and will have peace of mind. Please select a doctor. Today we have 3 doctors available. Let's go to them. That mustache should be outlawed. We got old man. Oh, that's the 29-year-old man. Maniela Mulnir Lamashtani, age 34. Graduate of New Tokyo University Medical School, affiliated with Greek Cross General Hospital. She sounds perfect. Do you want to see this doctor? Yes. Can I have your name? Ural Rhine. He has a name in this. Hi, Ural. What's the matter with you? I think I have a little cold. Colds may lead to many diseases, so you should treat it early. This really is an internet doctor. Oh, a cold, you say? Ah, that could be a tumor. It may be an early stage of pneumonia. Yep. Yeah, this is WebMD. Juggernaut predicted WebMD. Oh, a slight cough? My condolences. Like, it's just so... It may be an early stage of pneumonia or tuberculosis. Don't scare me, please. Ural, please open your mouth wide and show me your throat. Like, he looks straight up and just opens his mouth. It looks a little swollen. Have you been busy at work lately? Tubular sclerosis. The sickness of the sick nasty. Juggernaut is of the fucking vaporwave time. It is that mid-90s CG as a whole. Juggernaut predicted vapor. Well, could you say that this stuff predicted vaporwave? Because vaporwave was directly inspired by these looks. How many lens flares you guys have? We can always have a few more lens flares. Oh, the artist specifically? I believe it. Yeah, but I mean, like, most of it looks about like this. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is a lot of just soft image stuff. Somewhat. You may want to cut down on your work. I'm writing you a prescription. Unless the symptoms get worse, the medicine should take care of it. If you are concerned, please go to Greek Cross Hospital. I will send your chart over there. No, when Vaporwave was huge, I was like diving into that. You got a lot of stuff. Contact Lens I've heard of, and yeah, you're right. Contact Lens definitely really dove into this specific look. I just really liked that weird shit. Well, is this Contact Lens? I mean, if this is Contact Lens, I mean, this was very typical. This was very typical Vaporwave stuff in general. Like, this was just stuff that was inspired by Floral Shop. Floral Shop was like the big one that everybody, like, this was everybody's first Vaporwave album was Floral Shop. And a lot of this stuff looked like it. Yeah, everybody did that. Yeah, no, like, oh, first image is Contact Lens. Contact Lens, it didn't invent it, though, by any means. Like, there was a lot of stuff like Echo Jams was doing its own thing, though. Echo Jams kind of did its own thing. Like, Echo Jams did this. This is a sick, this was actually pretty sick. I kind of like this one. Oh, skeleton.exe. Is this the spooky? No, not, that was just Sonic art. Is this the spooky? Oh, okay. Nah, that's just, these are just general Damn it, I can't even find it. I can't even find... No, there it is. Here it is. This is Skeleton. This was actually kind of actually scary. Like, that was a straight up horror album. Yeah. Demo Scene Synthwave Productions last week. A nice 4KB. That was a good album. It was a good album, but it was like very dark. Attained address of Greek Cross Hospital. Okay, we got the Greek Cross Hospital address. We can actually call that now. Dr. Baniela, can I ask you something? Sure. In today's case, you gave me only a prescription. But what do you do if a patient has a more serious illness? I will refer them to the best hospital for outpatient treatment, or make arrangements for immediate hospitalization if necessary. The hospital may be one that I am affiliated with, or depending on the symptoms, another hospital may be the proper choice. Whatever the case may be, I will email the chart to the hospital so that the patient can start his treatment right away. Please do not worry. Sounds like a wonderful system, but what is to prevent mistakes when the chart is electronically forward? If we start worrying about that, we may have to worry about this whole system, the whole system of the society. Anyway, we have a complete security system that prevents mistakes. You don't need to be concerned. It was kind of a sassy answer. Are you handling it yourself? No, the system control department handles transmissions. I'm sorry to cut you short, but my next patient is waiting. She's getting a little irritable. If you have questions other than your illness, please ask the front desk. I see. Thank you very much. Take care now. Bye, doctor. Oh, we can talk to the other doctors too. Maybe we should. Naranda Funi, age 45. Graduate of Mars Country University Medical School affiliated with Mount Hope General Hospital. With patient. He's with a patient. Okay, so we probably could never talk to him. Barrick Betty, age 51. Graduate of Buenos Aires University Medical School. Affiliated with Love and Pop Memorial General Hospital. You went into Vaporwave from there. For me, I think it was just Echo Jams. I think Echo Jams just got me into that shit. There was this one site that would like play random albums and it had this really cool scrolling interface. Surfing, Deep Fantasy Surfing is probably, or Surfing Deep Fantasy is probably my favorite. That one's my favorite. We're sorry, but this doctor's with a patient. Okay. Like, this is my shit. This is like my favorite shit. I've never heard a better album than this. If you like vaporwave shit, this album right here is fucking incredible. I really like this one. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Everybody's heard the Lisa Franklin. Alright. Look at this. Small Stone River Hospital. What a long name. System Control Department. Patient Services. Please give us your comments or requests regarding this hospital. Okay. Hi, I am your Patient Service Representative, Homal. Do you have any comments about the hospital? I have no problem with the doctor's examination. I think it's decent. I want to ask you about the patient charts. Is there anything wrong with the charts? I wanted to make sure how you transfer them to the referred hospital. I'm not saying that I don't trust anything, but we ensure that all services, including doctor's examination, transferring records, and other services, are satisfactory to the patients. I'm confident there will be no inconveniences or problems for patients. I'm aware of that. I wanted to find out how you control the patient's charts in the system of how you send them electronically to the preferred hospital. What was the name of that? Deep Fantasy Surfing. I don't even remember, like, what's the band name and what's the name itself. Oh, shit. What the hell? But yeah, you'll get it. I think Surfing or Deep Fantasy is the name of the group. And the album title is Surfing. I think that's what it is. It's really good. Luxury Elite. For me, it's what's that really good one? There's one. I think I still listen to their shit. I think their shit still pops up from time to time. It's shit. Remember the album names, but not the name of the group. It was like a duo. It was a duo. Death's Dynamic Shroud. Death's Dynamic Shroud. Here's another one of my favorites. I love this. This album cover's sick, too. This has a sick album cover. I love the fucking, like, whatever electronic thing is behind her, like, turning into, like, an extension of her, like, her smile's just, like, fucking growing. This album is sick as fuck. Death's Dynamic Shroud is the name of that group, and they've done a shitload. They're still putting out albums. Yeah, Death's Dynamic Shroud. Anyway. Unfortunately, I can't answer that kind of question. Oh, shit, he kicked me. I got kicked. Okay, so they're not letting us know how they do shit. They're not letting us know how they deliver charts, or what happens when the charts aren't delivered. They're hiding something. Okay, here's the police. Databank. Search mode. Let's go to search mode. I can investigate past crimes and victim data here, but I must tap in. I must tap in. So good. The sound design in this is sick. This is amazing. This is so well done. Alright, public services shopping. I guess we're getting out of here. We have what we need. Oh, I guess we don't. I guess we're not done yet. Let's go back to medical then. We can't even exit yet. We can't leave the internet. I was wondering if we needed to use the card, but I guess we're not using the card yet. Oh! Maybe I'm supposed to put the card... Wait a minute. Can I enter my menu from here? We can. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We have the card. Maybe the card will give us, like, maybe some kind of crime-related thing if we take it to the police search engine. Search. Yeah, let's do this. Nothing happens. Examine. If I enter this address in the nettel, I can connect to it. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was trying to leave the internet. It just won't let me leave the internet yet. I guess we gotta talk to more people. Let's go back in here. OBGYN. Okay, let's see if these people are still with patients. Yeah, with patient. Okay. Let's try you. No. Okay, let's go to girl. Manuela. They're all busy. Okay, get out of here. Okay, let's go back to system control then. Access to system control department is declined. I must use another route. They kicked me. They straight kicked me and banned me. I got kicked and banned from system control. Information booth then? This is just news. Okay. Nothing new in news. Okay. There we go. Shopping, culture, public service. I guess culture? Oh, wait, we can leave now. I guess we could leave before. I just wasn't looking at the circle. Alright, here we go. NetTel. From hospital to shopping! Hello, this is Greek Cross General Hospital. Hi, I saw one of the doctors at Smallstone River Hospital in Core Station was referred to you. Have you already received my chart? Patient's chart is supposed to be forwarded electronically to the referred hospital, so I believe it should be here. Do you want me to check for you? Yes, please. My name is Ural Rhine. One moment, please. Mr. Ural Rhine. Yes, we've received it. May I make the arrangements for hospitalization? The sooner the better. Hospitalization? The doctor only prescribed medicine. She said that was sufficient. Please wait one moment. By the way, what does the chart say about my diagnosis? It says you have a malignant tumor in your throat. You're Mr. Ural Rhine, right? I don't think there's a mistake on the chart. The doctor's Dr. Maniela Mulliner Lamashtani, correct? No, it says Dr. Wong. If you think there's something wrong with the record, I suggest you visit us and have an examination. Does the chart say I need to be hospitalized? Yes, it recommends immediate hospitalization. Do you want to go ahead and register? You can come any day after tomorrow. Is that right? I'm busy with work. I'll call you back. Sure, please make sure you come as soon as possible. Tumors in young people tend to spread quickly. Thank you for your concern. Is the chart intentionally rewritten? Or was my chart switched with somebody else's by mistake? Is this connected with the malpractice deaths? You think? Oh, I don't know. Do you think it... Guys, do you guys think it's connected with the malpractice deaths? Any new mail? We do have mail. To Ural, obtained lists of murdered patients. Please check the data, Zemo. Gully Slametta, male, age 45, surgery, small intestine, died due to a heart attack during surgery. Sola King, male, age 28, surgery, foot, died due to low blood pressure during surgery. Nakamura Muni, female, age 19, surgery, lung, did not wake up from the anesthesia and died. Mihail Zwan, female, age 26, this really is involved, Dragon Facts, it really is. Stomach surgery, died due to excessive bleeding. These doctors are idiots! Obtained list of murdered patients. While looking at the data one after another, I had to catch my breath. Aren't these surgeries, in fact, simply murders? The patient's charts may be tampered with to kill the patient. Then why were they killed? Did they have any connections before death? I must use any and all tricks to obtain this information. We're convinced they've been murdered. Yeah. I was thinking of doing just that. We gotta go to the cops. This is really... This whole interface is awesome. If you want a game that is basically a lot of this, but is also a really hideous-looking shooter, Cruelty Squad basically has this overall interface design philosophy, but like I said, it's also real fucking ugly. It's really good, though. I really liked it. Especially with these fonts. It uses very similar fonts for its interface. Also, the music's kind of similar. Hypnospace Outlaw here is also... Yeah, I think it's more like that, because I think it's all like... Hypnospace Outlaw, if I remember right, is the one that's like entirely on an OS. Yeah, Hypnospace Outlaw is probably more like this. Hypnospace Outlaw is the one where you're in a fake OS. You're in a fake OS that's based on Windows 95, and you're trying to look for cyber criminals, basically. And it's definitely inspired by this general look. Cruelty Squad is also inspired by that look, but it's an FPS. It's an FPS. And the interface is also very body horror and guttural. But you can definitely see some of the, you can definitely see some inspiration there also. Like, here's the life meter. This is your life meter right here. There's also Goatee Tech. This is a Goatee Tech fan with a wallpaper that's entirely Funko Pops. Cruelty Squad is awesome. I'm really interested in Psycho Patrol R, which is in early access right now. Cruelty Squad started off in early access and got a full release. And it's a complete game, too. It's a complete release. And Psycho Patrol R is his current thing, which is basically Cruelty Squad, but you're a cop, and you have a mech. You can actually run around in a mech in this game, which is really sick. Yeah, here he is in his mech. And this is the mech. I'm really... I may need to play those one of these days. I may need to play those. Especially Cruelty Squad 1, because Cruelty Squad is already out and ready to go. It's a connection to Slayer's X, is it really? Alright, search mode. Nothing happens? What? I can investigate crimes and victims' data, but I must tap in. Tap in? Wait, how do I should compare it with the death data of the police. Yeah? What do you mean? Oh, I have to... I get it. We have to find a way into the police data bank. We can't even search without logging in, apparently. How do we tap in? I probably need to play Hypnospace Outlaw also. It was definitely around... It came out around that time, that general time. Nothing new in news. I feel like news is going to be important later. Maybe. Well, then where are we going? Okay, get out of here. Maybe culture? Would it be culture? Have we even been to culture?
Adios, motherfuckers.
Let's go into culture. Yeah, it's this place. Whoa! Yeah, the art gallery. And whatever this is, which is under construction. Okay, get out of there. There we go. I think Cruelty Squad, you're just a hitman, but... Well, being a hitman in Cruelty Squad isn't really a big deal because of how things are. But I'll be getting into like heavy shit. Okay, any more new mail? Yes. I should have looked at more stuff. To Ural, obtain the newest hacking program. Good luck from Zemo. DP3. What are we DPing? Obtained hacking program. I can tap into any program 98% of the time. It works every time, as long as security level is normal. Do I have to hack into the police database in order to search? Back into the world network. I want to go public. Let's go to public services. Okay, let's try this. Okay, and I checked my email again, so we're okay there. Or we need to hack into medical, maybe? We'll hack into police right now. Oh, shit. Oh, we have a map. I never checked our map. That's pretty sick. We don't need a map for this, but that's pretty awesome. There we go. Police top secret search mode. Gotta hack the art gallery so we can look at the paintings. I entered the victims list that Zemo sent me. I must cross-examine their history and find out if there's any possibility that they met somewhere. Common data of the victims before death. Core Station. The only thing they share is that they accessed Core Station. That means in daily life, they have nothing in common. They have no point of contact before death. I guess Core Station is just turning on their computers. Common data of the victims after death. Organ donor. Donor with an E. After death, they were handled as organ donors who sold organs. What the hell? They all sold an organ after death. There are some people who are registered as donors and sell organs after they're dead, but it's still a very small minority compared with regular donors. The probability that every dead patient happening to sell organs is going to be as little as winning the jackpot in the lottery twice in a row. It's almost impossible. Organ donor party. I feel like donor should have an E in it, actually. It just really rolls off the tongue when you read it like that. Donor. I feel like they put the O in because they didn't think donor looked smart enough. So they changed it to OR to make it look smarter. Kind of like aluminium instead of aluminum. They added the I so it would look more sophisticated. Registration date. Yeah. Okay, this isn't exactly mega hacking. We're just hitting X. Gully Slametta. 5/2/2023. Sola King 1/11/21. Nagamura Mooney 2025. I'm guessing 21. It could be 21/25. These are all their dates of birth. Sold organs. Gully Slametta, lungs, liver, stomach, ovaries. Michael Swan, Mihail Swan sold ovaries. It seems to me that they were sent in for unnecessary surgeries. That way they could be killed and their organs sold. Somebody taps into the computer of SSR Hospital at Core Station, finds patients who were registered as donors who sell their organs, tampers with their charts, has them go for surgery at the referred hospital, and kills them during surgery. After that, they purchase their organs. They could do all of this without being directly involved. That someone must be the organization that purchased the organs in the first place. The person who purchased the organs from the organization. Organ dealers. Okay. Asmodeus Company. Diablo Planning. So they're all different. Leviathan. Beelzebub Corporation. The Beelzebub Corporation. Nothing underhanded ever happens there. Contrary to my expectations, they were all different dealers. Does this mean all the dealers sold the organs to a single person? Or is there a broker? Data not found. The information about who received the organ transplants is kept confidential due to privacy. Even among the dealers, only a handful of people have access to the information. And most of the time, it's handled by ID numbers and not by names. So the details of whose organ was transplanted and to whom it was not disclosed. Of course, the ID numbers can be converted to names if necessary. But the police computer does not have that much information. I probably have to tap into the computer of the organ dealer to find out. Lucifer planning. All of them are Lucifer planning. Common item among the organ dealers. Asmodeus Company, majority stockholder is Lucifer Planning. Diablo, Lucifer. Yeah, Leviathan, wholly owned subsidiary of Lucifer Planning. Beelzebub Corporation, funds provided by Lucifer Planning. Bingo, this is it. And it turns out they're all run by CEO and co-founder Satan. Like, he doesn't even have a last name. That's what I'm waiting on. I finally traced it. The company must have been manipulating it all. Why was Lucifer Planning doing all of this by committing murders? Money? What kind of company or organization is Lucifer Planning? No, they're an organ broker. Founded in 1999, capital 1,000 cyber dollars. 1,000 cyber dollars. President in Addis. What's his first name? Nurgle? Annual turnover 500 million cyber dollars. Location Neo Shinjuku, R District P666. Address TTYP Eric J. Ah, we got their address. We can investigate their address now. New in the industry, but has good reputation for supplying requested organs promptly to the customers. The business is rapidly growing, especially among political and business circles. They're killing people to provide requested organs promptly to their customers. Time to investigate Lucifer Planning. Let's get out of here before we get caught. Uber organs. Man, you just gave them ideas. You know Uber organs is gonna happen. I'm amazed that Airbnbs exist. I'm amazed that the Airbnb thing is that actually caught on, considering how insane that concept is. I can't imagine just sleeping in even paying them, I can't imagine sleeping in some stranger's house and not feeling awkward as shit. I'm sure there are like really good Airbnbs that are basically just mom and pop hotels that use the system, but man, it just freaks me out. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? And then you hear like the insane stories, like the one guy who would try to break into his own house and to like scare off his guests and shit, like just weird shit. Okay, let's get off the internet. We're getting off the internet. I live in my neighbor's walls. See, it's stuff like that, stories like that make me wonder how it even caught on. Like, even Uber driving, at least, I could see a little bit more going on there. Planning address. Yes. You bet, Sugars. There's also that side. Hello? Hi, this is Lucifer Planning. Our company operates strictly on a reference basis. Please enter your name. Jan Zemos Latani. I entered Zemo's name as my name. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Please enter the name of your reference. Pag Dong Chung is the name of the current treasury chief. Checking data. Checking data. We're sorry, but the right. Yeah, okay. We must disconnect you. Please come again. The security system is very tight. I need to enter another way. Okay, just put my real name. I didn't enter the name of the reference on purpose. The reference you entered is not valid. We must disconnect you. Please come again. So we need, like, specific references. Get you out of here. Check your mail. When in doubt, check mail. To Ural, after much struggle, I obtained a more powerful hacking program. Lucky me. Alright. It's time to DP Lucifer planning. Can we try hacking the art gallery, though? Probably not. Probably not, but I'm gonna find out. Let's find out. We do have an even stronger hack tool, so this shouldn't be... We're gonna hack. Jesus. I'm just gonna try it everywhere. Oh no, we also have the other... We also have the other hacking program. Okay, I'm gonna go into the art gallery proper. Okay, now it'll just put us like in an auto scroll thing. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, and then it just takes you out. Let's see if highlighting it does anything. Nah, we can't. I don't think we can hack the art gallery. I'm wondering that too. I have a funny feeling that that's exactly what it is, Lark. I feel like whatever it is, we'll find out what it's gonna end up being. Then again, we may not. This game is so wild. Alright. Oh wait, search engine. We got a more powerful hacking tool. We need to find a place where we can put in a valid reference. Maybe the hospital? Maybe we have to go to the hospital now. Maybe I should save. I don't want this crashing on me or anything. Go ahead and save here real fast. It looks like I'm not sure if there are multiple endings or not. We'll go ahead and save here. Especially now that we know we can go back to the mansion and solve more puzzles that way. Medical or police? Medical or police? Let's do medical first. These are all unskippable, by the way. I can't skip these. Okay. More powerful new program. Nothing happens. But definitely not here. Maybe here? Maybe we can go even even deeper in search mode and find even more. Okay, let's use this. Let's use the hacking program first. And then we'll go even deeper. This says police top secret, though. Yeah. Okay. So we can't use it there. Are we really just gonna use it on the phone? That doesn't sound right either. Won't be using information. That doesn't make any sense. That's just the news. Public services is just where we were. Shopping isn't anything. Culture is apparently also not anything. Okay, let's do this. Check our mail again. I think I neglected to check my mail again. No new mail. NetTel. Let's try it. I think so. Wizard for planning. Maybe now just use search engine. Nothing happened. Okay. Use search engine. Here we go. I overthought it. We must disconnect you. Please come again. They think the line was disconnected, but it's still connected via a secret route. I don't need any ID or password. Now I have access to Lucifer Planning's computer without any restrictions at all. I should check their organization to find out who I need to contact. Oh, baby. Oh, Lucifer Planning. LP. I love how it has the title twice. It has the title twice. Because the one title is all wrapped around. Number of employees, 0. What? Executive director, none? It's a dummy corporation. Yeah, there's no employees. Wait, do I have to search even more? Yeah, no auditor, no directors. Oh, is Adis doing everything by himself? I should investigate who Adis is. Okay, so there's one guy, Adis. Born in Neo, Osaka in 2019. Address of Adis. Neo Shidoganedai, P District in 045. NGSM SYKO. We got a new phone card. That's all there is. Must be restricting information. Oh, that could be. Uh-oh! Oh, no! Oh, no, we're okay. He just fucked off. Oh, wait, no, I need that. Okay. Not available. Not available. Search engine, maybe? Yes! Natural selection donors. Oh, shit! It says St. Michael the Archangel Hospital Room 313. What is it? A man with many tubes stuck in his head and neck is glaring at me. He has sunglasses on and is extremely skinny. He's too skinny for me to be able to determine his age. You must be Mr. In-Adis. This internet phone number is not disclosed to the public. I have no intention of talking to someone who used a trick to get through. Dirty tricks are your specialty, aren't they? What? Who are you? I'm a claims investigator, Ural Rhine, from an insurance company that incurred great losses because of you. Loss at an insurance company? Risk is a part of your business, you idiot. I have no time to talk about such crap with you. The company's loss is not the main purpose of my call. I want to ask you how many murders you committed to secure organ transplants. Murders? You are hopelessly stupid. I am supplying organs so that precious lives will survive. Don't you have a sense of guilt for killing others just as precious as those you assist to live? I don't think I've ever ended any precious lives. Who I am killing are those who don't deserve to live. I would call it natural selection, not murder. There is not a single life that does not deserve to live. You are a disgusting hypocrite. It isn't a coincidence that we've met. I will soon be robbing every single one of your organs. You should be grateful. Unfortunately, I'm neither a registered organ donor nor an organ seller, and I have no intention to become one in the future. You moron, I have all the measures at my disposal. Your organs are at my fingertips. Be prepared to lose them. You should be glad to hear this. Your organs are now scheduled to be transplanted into people with more brilliant minds. I was not sure if In-Adis was telling me the truth or not, but I must get as much information as possible from him. I tried not to look disturbed and continued the conversation. You are running Lucifer planning all by yourself, aren't you? Yes, all by myself with my excellent brain. My super superior brain. What is your relationship with the organ dealers? Diablo planning. They are dummy companies of Lucifer planning. Selection of the clients who deserve to live, selection of the donors who deserve to die, tampering the patient's charts, and buying and selling organs are all done by myself through this computer. He's answering very openly, which makes his remarks about my organs become believable. Is he really trying to take my organs? But how? I continued the conversation with this criminal In-Adis. Not as an employee of an insurance company, but as a human being. This guy. Look at his tubes. In-Adis, no! I couldn't stop the anger welling up inside me. Do you think you are... In-Adis, do you think you're God? God, there is no such thing. What really exists are the survivors and the ones who are eliminated. That is the law of nature. I am simply fulfilling my life as a survivor. You must have grown up in total misery. I feel bad for you. You made me realize the stupidity and cruelty of humans. You sound like you're talking about someone else, you idiot. You're the stupid and cruel one. There are so many people like you who don't realize your true self and act like a good person. You make me sick. Whatever other people may be, you have no right to make decisions on the lives or deaths of others. Don't you think so? I need no one's permission. I will do whatever I want. All humans live based on their desires. That's all. There is no good or bad. It is quite natural for me to act out of my own desires. Are you saying your desires have priority over anything in the world? Sure. I'll live as I like, that's all. It looks like it's time for you to go. Oh, shit. My vision is blurring. What was that? Something was cutting into my thoughts. In Adis. What did you do to me? I try so hard not to let him notice the change in me. Is it really true that you're taking my organs? I hate lying. Let me ask you one last question. What? I don't know how you are going to take my organs, but if you do, could you tell me who are going to receive them? What's the use in knowing? You're just trying to scare me, aren't you? Hell no, I don't do anything meaningless. Don't you notice it yet? You're pretty dumb. Probably can't even think properly in your condition. What did you do? It's too late now. Your brain circuit is being invaded by the brain damage program. You'll die because of cranial nerve damage while you're online. It's also called Argive syndrome. Argive syndrome. Organ donation is not supposed to be approved if a person was murdered. Besides, I'm not a registered donor. Your death will be listed as an accident, you fool. I already have a donor registration in your name. There's no problem. Your organs will be happily delivered to the new owners. What's this? Naryan Tori, age 89, former Attorney General, requesting a liver. Nima Click, 93, former President, wants some lungs. Nate Ishmael, age 78, Great Electronics CEO, required heart. They're all old. Damn it. Can't think. I'm still connected to Adis's line. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Hacking program? Search engine? Yes. I managed to access Adis's main program. He had sent the hacking program to me, but how can I cancel the nerve damage program and donor registration? Unable to tap due to strong security. Program error. Detective tap by unauthorized program. Good. I tapped inside. I need to find the solution. A block. Unable to tap into strong security. I can't get in. Canceling production. I don't have much time. Unable to tap due to strong security. Here we go. D block. The lowest territory of the program. There needs to be a way. Let's see here. Cranial nerve destruction program. Gives excessive pressure into the cranial nerves and causes Argive syndrome. Currently activated toward a specific target. Let's use this. Oh, no. Alright, just look at everything else. Data conversion program reverses commands or instruction data. Bingo! This program must have been used by Adis to tamper with patient charts. I may be able to reverse the program that he used against me. Try the search engine on this. Hacking program? No. Data on Lucifer planning? I can't find anything. Organ donor list? He must have been loading the conversion program to the donors list to tamper with patient charts. Unable to check file due to tap by unauthorized program. If this search system is for individual data, Adis had been, it won't be an exception. I have no doubt that I can find this chart. If I link his chart to the data conversion program and reverse it to his main program, all these commands may be directed towards him. Okay. Oh, wait. Nothing? N8's chart is, yeah, set to continue linking with the program. But now I can't do anything else. Keep looking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eaterianus? Uh-oh. I can't do anything. Uh-oh. N8's chart is set to continue linking with the hacking program. But I can't... Uh-oh. Is this normal? It says it's set to continue linking with the hacking program, but I can't... Can't be combined. Guys, am I locked out? I don't want to look it up. Guys, I think this is supposed to work. I shouldn't be soft locked. See if we can look at anything else. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm just wondering if it like goofed. It may have glitched out on me. No, here we go. Okay, good. Oh, I linked to N8's chart and loaded the data conversion program into it. Thank goodness. I was just clicking the wrong thing. Could have sworn I didn't highlight that. Data conversion program complete. Good. Thank goodness. It's usually the last one that doesn't work. Well, I didn't realize you could do that. How careless of me. I should rather praise your quick wit. The data conversion program cannot be reversed again. That means there's nothing I can do about my patient's charts which were changed, and the cranial nerve damage program that was reversed to me. Do not underestimate me, however. My body may perish now, but my soul and character will revive in the net someday. I will live eternally in the data stream, and it will be perfect when I rule the net. Remember, as long as humans are the way they are, I will be eternal. I am eternal. I am eternal. I am eternal. Yeah, and he's just dead. We just killed him. That did it. There's the demon again. Well, he was until he wasn't. I think he was, Lollipop. I think he was. We've done it. We've beaten that part of the... Enter either the door is no longer accessible. The link no longer exists. So we have to find another link. Another door. Father. A legendary sacred animal, Phyla, vengeance, and a curse from 18 years ago are brought back today. Your past experiences will have no meaning here. I will erase your memories. Now go!